Hello, welcome to session 10. Currently, we're creating magic items.
Oh, shut up.
2.
I'm very good at this, except for not.
Dane, shut up. You're so racist. You don't get to be.
2.
You don't get to be offended. Dane.
Justin, your brother is being loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving in a moment. Once Skylar gets here, I'll switch to my laptop.
So that is the
Dave-
8th
Dave's
level
last-
and the 9th level. So roll me, so 3rd level now. Jesus.
What?
There are a lot of 3rd level spells.
Oh,
James is the last one.
God, dude. Hunter is so.
Roll me 1d30.
Are you doing it, Nick, or am I?
No, you do. Let's just swap each time. Hey, that's a nice roll. Hey, Justin, can I punch your brother?
I mean, if you can make it over here, by all means, I won't stop you.
Okay, sounds good.
Can you call him a closeted? Never mind.
A closeted what now?
Just call him Claude.
Tell him that I flashbang epileptic children, and he sounds like an epileptic right now.
Respectable.
I smell white man.
What the fuck?
I know how festus. I smell white man.
Is he having like a seizure?
No, he's just making racist jokes.
Got it.
Go on shit talk, maybe?
Hello, Zoom.
Uh,
Hello.
So let's see. So that is roll.
Hold on,
so 6.
Hold on, David.
Yes.
Would you guys mind waiting like 10 minutes?
We are currently creating magic items. Go ahead, do what you need to do.
Cool.
What am
thank
I rolling?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
Sounds like you're rolling a lot.
31. 1d31.
1d31.
my
Currently
God.
rolling.
How did not
Cool.
I don't care if that's higher not or
No,
not higher
this
now.
one you don't care. So that was 6. Now for 5th level. Jeez, there's so many 5th level spells.
Oh, you're trying to count all of them?
Oh my god.
Roll me 1d33.
So Nick, you got this one? Yep.
Cool.
3?
All right. I do have some magic items for you, or I will make some magic items for you. I'll be doing that right now, actually.
Sounds good.
If this isn't a 9th level magic item of lightning bolt, I'll be so disappointed.
No. These aren't
My
upcasted
other
shit.
character would really like
these
that.
aren't upcasted shit. So the spells you guys don't get these spells. You guys will get magic items with these spells imbued in them. You guys got anti-magic field, gate, phantom steed, windwalk, and arcane hand.
Okay,
Yo, could I get
type those out.
That sounds awesome.
Well, I'm gonna imbue them in magic
Okay.
items and give them.
I know,
They're
but
gonna
I
be
mean, just in
They're gonna be
general.
rings.
Just in general, that sounds awesome.
So what you're telling us, we can stack one person even harder?
Just throw
Could
it
you
on.
could you say those one more time though?
The big one is gate. The big one that you got is gate, which is a 9th level spell. So I'm gonna make it use it
Oh.
once per year.
Shit.
Once per year, alright.
Which I think is fair, and I mean, you guys did roll it. Like, Nick rolled it, so I will allow it.
I just want to read what this is.
It's like a one-way ticket to hell.
Yo,
It's
nice.
a one.
I'm not even joking.
It's a one-way ticket to, like, basically anywhere.
Now,
Anywhere, I believe that can't be on the same world.
Travel through the portals only possible.
Onto a different plane of existence, yes.
Yep, onto another different plane.
now can you
See, look,
forcibly-
it's a one-way ticket to hell.
It is.
Or Heaven, or Mount Celestia, or Pandemonium, or, like,
That's awesome.
the Plane of Order, or the Beastlands, or the Shadowfell, or, you know, the Elemental Planes, or, I guess, because this world, Oblivion.
That'd be cool.
I don't think you can gate into Oblivion due to the nature of Oblivion.
I mean, with the spell, technically you could, right?
Yeah. Well, the spell-
No, due to the nature of Oblivion, Oblivion is not a different plane of existence. Oblivion is a lack of a plane of existence.
Got it.
Yeah, but technically you could specify the Astral Sea as a plane, though, and the Astral Sea is what exists between the planes. And so,
Does
by that
anyone-
extension,
But okay, think about it like this: the planes of existence are like a 2D plane, transposed on each other, right?
Yeah, that's fair. I see what you're saying.
And so,
I see where
like-
you're going with this.
They're basically like on the same level. Oblivion is what's underneath them. Like, it's almost like an extra dimensional space.
So does anyone want XCOM 2?
XCOM 2?
Yep.
I already own it, so I can't take it, but
Dang it. Does anyone want it who doesn't own it?
Want what?
XCOM
Actually,
2.
I've been trying to get Skylar to play it, so if you
Okay.
could.
I'm sending it to him.
So wait, does everyone here besides Skylar own it?
I don't know.
I own XCOM, the DLC for the original XCOM, XCOM 2, and XCOM Chimera Squad. So
I haven't played Chimera Squad yet.
me neither, but it was on sale for 50% off, so I got it.
Yeah, I actually haven't played any of the DLC. I just stick to like, I beat the campaign on Veteran, retired champion.
Thank you
Honestly-
for telling me.
What? Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like actually though, I beat the campaign on Veteran. I'm like, great. This is my greatest accomplishment. Never doing that again. Proceeded to install Long War, played at Veteran difficulty, and killed myself. Have you played Long War?
Yes.
Yes.
Derek tried to do it at the hardest difficulty, and
It
Um,
is a
with
pain
all
in
with
the
all of
ass.
the options to make it as difficult as possible, because why not?
Mhm.
Couldn't even get through the tutorial mission because there were 4 pods of 8 sectoids. It was something.
Wait, 4 pods of 8 sectoids?
Yes.
Holy shit.
It was terrifying. In
So
the
what-
tutorial mission, I might add.
So what you're saying is that it's slightly difficult.
Could not get through the tutorial mission.
Just ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly difficult.
Never played Long War, but I knew people that did play it, and they wanted to kill themselves half the time in some of the fights.
I play that as my base, but I don't play that on hard or anything higher.
Yeah, I
normal.
played base campaign as normal difficulty, veteran difficulty. I actually really like the modifiers. Sorry, I played XCOM 1 on normal and XCOM 2 on veteran.
Yeah,
Or maybe it's the other way around.
it's something.
Yeah. Either way, the modifiers you get to use after you beat the campaign one time are actually really interesting. Like cover affected by angles is fucking insane.
Hey,
Like you think you're fine, but like, hey, your cover actually only gives you 7% defense.
you're gonna have a not fun time, is what you're saying.
That item looks like one that would be decent probably on
fall back.
Atali.
listing, right?
Uh,
Or actually, yeah.
Probably is the one you wanted on.
Atali actually uses less magic.
Well, I mean, okay, so Atali's magic is literally just a smoke bomb. But more importantly, she's the one who's mobile enough to get it onto the enemy mage.
Target access.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Villain wants to take all the magic items.
Okay, well, it's a fucking shame.
Oh,
Ain't
it's
it?
a shame that Villain's not with the group.
It is a shame.
God, you leveling Hunter in RuneScape is one of the most annoying
Oh,
things.
did you all? I leveled you all last session, didn't I?
Yeah, I think most of us
Maybe?
did it.
Yeah, if you didn't level, you all should be level what, like 6 or 7?
7?
Seven.
We were 6.
7.
So
Yeah, you all should
if
be
we
level
leveled,
7.
then we got 7.
Yeah. So if you're not level 7, please be
I think, yeah.
level
So
7.
all I got was some more hit points. That's what I got.
If I accidentally click anything and anything appears on the right-hand side, I'm sorry in advance.
I mean, it's good to make sure that it's using it properly before
What was
you
the name
actually
of
use
Gandalf's horse in Lord of the Rings? Shadowfax.
Yeah.
Do I want to be that meta though? Yes.
No.
That's pretty meta.
That's fair.
No, you don't.
I will be back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Wait. So here's what we need to do. We just need to like have someone with rope trick, hide in it, and then just cast anti-magic sphere so we're just sealed off for a solid minute.
But anti-magic but rope trick brings you to a pocket dimension.
Yeah. Anti-magic sphere closes the entrance.
Oh, I mean that's fair.
Get out, dude. Everyone select Azur, you fight for the run.
It doesn't have a duration.
What doesn't?
I have
Anti-magic field.
return.
Does it not?
Skylar, I gave you XCOM 2. You should get it. Or I gave it to you, so you should put the code into Steam.
What?
Oh, it's up to an hour. Okay, that's really solid.
Guys, hold up.
Skylar, if you look at your DMs from me, you now own XCOM 2. Input that code into
Yes,
Steam
well,
via
thank you.
games, activate a product on Steam, and then you can input the code.
Library.
Skylar,
Yeah?
we're gonna bring you on a glorious journey of pain, suffering, and the American way.
So,
Wait,
just
what
throwing
do you
that
guys
out there,
do?
sounds a lot like college.
Yeah,
Shut up.
except
you don't
like saving the world.
How do I...
I'll be right
Okay,
back.
so
Is it just the individual?
on the
first
top, no, it's all 3. Because you get some DLC with it. So yeah, you just go to games, activate a product on Steam. Next, I agree, and then activate the product.
Oh, okay. And then I'll just have to do each of them individually. I can't all at once.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Fine. I'll just wait for this to do its thing, and then I'll... Oh, actually, I can't download it right now. Andy's...
Big sad. But yeah, that's what I got.
Dude, fuck yeah, thank you. I
got no
really
problem.
appreciate that.
Now I'm a part of the subscription service now, so
Ah, okay.
I now get a lot of games for free. Or
What's-
not free, but 100.
What is this surface?
It's the humble choice.
Oh, is that what this? Oh, that's right. I deactivated this month because I already had the 2 big games.
Oh no, I just did an entire year. So
Yeah, but you can skip a month if you buy a year.
oh okay.
Well, I guess you can skip as many months as you want, but I skipped this month because I had, I think, both of like the $60 games from this one.
Yeah. And I just wanted, if I have like a lot of stuff, it's like I just want to give it to my friends at that point.
No,
I'm
that's
just-
fair, and I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah, so that means I get to go into your bedroom when I right?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
All right, I am back. I have eaten.
Somebody.
Hi,
please
Beck.
roll
I'm
a-
Nick.
Hi, Emma. Hi.
What do you want
Hi.
to do, David?
Somebody roll me a. I'm switching out one of the spells because Yeah.
Okay, what
So
do you
roll
want?
Roll me. How many entries are there? Roll me 1d25.
25. Got it. 23.
Which tier was it? That one?
So this was a 6th level spell because Windwalk is a pain in the ass, and I don't want to come up with an item for that.
You could do boots or something.
Yeah, that's boring though.
Okay. I tried.
You've been shut down.
I'm gonna cry. So how's everyone's day?
It's pretty decent. I did a bunch of cleaning.
That's good.
I did nothing.
Yeah.
I've been replaying Black Flag, I guess.
Oh, is that fun?
Yeah, I actually am really enjoying it. Holds up for a game that came out in 2013.
Yeah. I really want to go back to it because it was amazing, but I'm worried about it not holding up.
It
You
holds
don't
up.
want to break the nostalgia goggles.
Yeah, exactly. But it holds up.
Yeah.
And oh shoot, we're level 7 now, aren't we?
Yep, take
Yeah.
time to level up.
Yeah.
I'm still creating magic items.
Yeah.
You still have
Okay.
what, three items left?
7. Let's see. That means I get an extra D10 hit point. Hit die.
So I like how I rolled high on all of those. So that's going to be my high rolls for today, guys. Thank you very much.
I'll be seeing you
Yeah,
next week.
Yep.
I rolled a 9th level
D10,
spell for an item, so I'm gonna have no luck for the rest of the month.
6. Yeah, 6.
It's just going to be the two of us in our unlucky boat.
Gotta love rolling nat ones, right?
Oh yeah. Please, nat ones. I'm rolling nat -5s at that point.
So instead of Windwalk, you all get Word of Recall.
What? Whoa.
Word of Recall. Let's see.
Okay, I'm completely lost. What?
Magic.
We rolled.
I'm making the magic items you guys got from the.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good sanctuary.
How often are we gonna get to use that?
Once a week.
Okay.
So quick question with that.
If you all need to use Word of Recall more than once a week, y'all are doing something wrong.
Yeah.
What is okay, so sanctuary is the spell that you need to have the cleric
Nope.
use, right?
I do not believe so.
For what?
Anybody can use Sanctuary. The
It should
clerics
just be the
that
god
know
that you're saying.
Sanctuary can cast it on someone else.
Oh, okay. But we don't have any sanctuaries right now, right?
Yeah, it's just like a temple that you are at, or like yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be something dedicated to your god. Which works because this is a religious campaign. So, haha.
What if you don't have a god though?
Well, sucks to suck.
Yo, nice. I like it.
I
You
do
know,
enjoy a good suck.
Well, Skylar, that's why I bought you the game. So,
Yeah, and like I said, I really appreciate it.
I meant it as a joke. Sorry. Never mind.
No, I'm just being genuinely appreciative.
No, you're not allowed to be appreciative because then that makes
Okay,
me
fair
feel
enough. You know
bad.
what? Fuck you. Can I refund this? Can I just get the money back?
Okay, thank you.
Wait, hold on. What? What did I walk in on?
I was told that I'm not allowed to be appreciative.
Skylar,
No, not
thank you.
you're not allowed to be appreciative. That I don't like it when people are appreciative because then I feel bad.
Why the fuck do you feel bad? Hold
'Cause
on. Like, straight up. No. Fuck you. What?
No,
Why?
I feel like I should do more than.
What? It's that you're amazing and we love you. Thank you for everything you do for us. I appreciate you as both a friend and a person.
Oh, thank you.
Cocksucker.
There we go. Now I feel good about it.
All right.
Hey, Emma.
Yeah.
Hi.
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 All right.
Ooh, I've got a good idea for this one.
So, David,
Yes.
you ready, or are
I have to create. I have to type out this one more item. Then I have to create the one for gate, and then we're ready to go.
so? Not to be that guy, but
Do you need to
why?
go to dinner? Why what?
No. Why now?
Because I forgot about these until like 10 minutes ago, or like 10 minutes before we were supposed to start. And yes, but while I'm doing this, you all can take a look at the magic items that have been created and decide who gets them.
It would be funny to have Villain have Phantom Steed. It wouldn't make any sense, but it would be funny.
Question: can you use Phantom Steed while you're in combat, and will it have negative effects if you do?
Well, the cast time for Phantom Steed is 1 minute.
Okay, I kind of really want the horse, and I know I won't use it to its fullest potential, but I fucking want a horse.
Nobody cares about fullest potential.
I want.
I'm literally playing a rat bard.
Rat bard. Honestly, that sounds like a sort of jammin' punk band.
Yeah, it's my Slipknot cover band. Rat bard.
Rat bard. I like that a lot, actually. Oh.
It's big brain. I am. If I am, I will kill you. It would appear as though I am big brain and hell.
So the steed disappears. So if the steed takes damage, it slowly fades away over the course of a minute. So
I thought there was.
I just want a horse, honestly.
It does have a cast time of 1 action, though.
See,
so.
this is truly escapism in RP because in real life I have a weird fear of horses. So,
I mean, like straight up, I fucking hate horses.
Make sure they always know where you are.
No, don't be near them, and they can't kick you.
I like horses.
It's more just like
Okay,
I don't know, Chief. That's a huge, huge wild animal that we tamed, and at any point it could just turn around and decide that your skull looks like a great place to put that big old fucking hole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yo, Villain wants an animated chess set.
Almost on what? I feel like that one was like actually 100% tailored for Villain.
Oh no, I just like the what was rolled was animate object, and I was like, that sounds fun.
Yeah, but Villain also loves playing games, so if you guys we can play chess.
Yes, so those are the magic items.
Cool.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I might be an idiot.
I mean, you are, but do you want to let us in on why you think that?
1, 2, 3. Did I do math wrong?
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Stupid
4,
fucking
5.
mathy boy.
What math did you?
Did you do a wrong level spell?
No. I forgot how many pieces there are on a chessboard.
Question mark?
1, 2, 3.
There are
Or wait.
there are 32 pieces on a chessboard.
Yeah.
So it should be 32, and then that.
There you go. That
Once
works.
per year. I don't know how we're gonna keep track of that one.
I
I'll keep track
mean,
of it for you.
basically, we'll cast Gate and then we'll never cast it again.
I like it.
Ooh, actually, I could make
I
this.
don't-
I could make this more fun. Do you guys want this iteration, or do you want a more fun iteration that I'll let you use more often?
Fun.
Oh, it's gonna be
Uh,
randomized. Oh, it's gonna be
It's gonna
randomized.
be randomized.
Fun.
Fun.
Doesn't matter to me.
Hey, I mean, if you make it so that's like once a week or once.
It'll be once a month, but it'll be
Once
to
a
a
month?
random place.
Wait, once a
Can,
month.
can,
what?
can it not be a like instant death place, like where you would be dropped in like lava?
To be fair, the only time we're probably going to cast this is if we're throwing somebody through it.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Just be
Okay.
gone.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Actually.
So he's
we have the
asking if
ninth
we
level
want a
spell.
ring of gate, which once per year we can cast the gate spell.
Mhm.
Or if we want an equivalent, but we can use it much more frequently, but the end location is random.
No.
Yes.
What do you mean, no? We're never going
It's
through it ourselves.
fun.
All right, there you go. You have now a ring of chaotic gate.
Yeah, because what we can do is we can select someone and banish them.
Hey, David, could you
Okay.
put a
Okay. But
period at the end?
it's also a one-way ticket.
We're sending an enemy through it, not ourselves.
Hey, David, could you put a period at the end?
Yes, Nick, I will.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, Chief. How do you plan on just like banishing people?
Yes.
Cast gate, push them through easy.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Okay, but how are you going to push them through?
You're going to push them.
No. I don't think you understand. I drag people through, which
Okay,
means
so-
I tend to be on the opposite side.
So what happens is Justin, they cast gate between you and the enemy, and you just run in the other direction, pulling them through.
No, then I lose my fucking hands.
Hey, you don't need those.
Okay. I don't think you understand how one-way portals work. If the portal, if I am on either side of the portal and I move, my arms move until they suddenly aren't attached to me.
Hey, you know, that sounds like a personal problem at
Well,
that
okay,
point.
but it's concentration, and it lasts up to a minute.
Yeah, and
You know what? Okay, I want to vote.
Like-
Who wants this iteration of gate?
I want
I-
this.
Yay.
I did not hear what iteration it was. It
We
was
can
the once
cast-
per year,
We can cast it
Or-
once per month, and it's a random plane.
the random plane.
Or
No,
it's once per
Random
year.
plane sounds really funny.
Yeah,
I'd
we're never going to be using this spell unless we're trying to get rid of somebody
Yeah,
permanently.
The only
Until
time
that person
No.
comes back from the death realm.
yeah, straight up, like, okay, we banish someone to like hell, right? Great. Whatever. What happens when they come back?
Hey, I mean,
That sounds like a lot of thinking that I just
Hey.
am.
That is a
Hey,
problem
that-
for future you.
hey, you know what that sounds like? It sounds like that takes more than a month and we shove them through again.
You do know this entire fucking like world is built around extra dimensional shenanigans, right?
Oh, for sure.
So what it sounds like is there are a couple neutral people, a lot of people for, and then Justin for against. So that is the iteration you get.
Oh no.
It sounds like, okay, Justin, it's objectively the like once a year gate spell is 100% better, but honestly,
Funny.
This is
yours
more
sounds like a
fun.
lot of fun.
Oh,
Okay,
so there,
it sounds like a lot of fun until we
ends up-
literally split the party like it.
Well, don't worry.
Ends up
If
being a
someone goes
good
through, they'll
plane,
probably
and
die.
by
we
the
can
time
go
you guys
there.
are that stupid, one of you will have divine intervention.
Nice.
Okay.
There's still one unknown amulet.
How do
I don't
level?
even know what all of the items are. Here we are.
Wait, how much HP should I gain? It's my.
You should just be like at level 7. We're not using XP. We're using milestone.
Yeah, I know. I mean, how much HP should I have?
HP. So add one half of.
And dice.
So you're a monk, so you have a D8. So add 5 plus your Constitution modifier to your health.
5 plus 2. And then I gain how much key?
You gain 1 key, I believe.
Okay. No, I thought it was 2. It was 2 last time.
Okay, then it's 2.
Look up on the table.
Well, yeah.
I guess.
Well,
No.
It isn't necessarily linear.
yeah, because you're wait. So you get 1 key from your level, right?
True.
Just from gaining a level. Let me take a look at the monk shit.
Monk table. Key points. Level 7. You have 7 total key points.
No, he has.
It is
more,
linear.
He has more because he's.
Yeah, I like from base monk you get 1 per level. From 4 elements monk,
You get 3. You get your wisdom modifier times your proficiency bonus.
So that'd be 2. Wait, wisdom modifier?
Wisdom
Multiply.
Wisdom modifier plus proficiency bonus, not times. Holy shit.
I mean, either way, my wisdom modifier is fucking 3. I should have like 20 something of these, not 19.
Okay, so you have 7 base.
Yes.
And
it's 4 per level.
Yeah. No, your wisdom modifier is 3, and your proficiency is also 3. You should get an additional 6. So you're getting 7 total.
Yeah.
No, not per level, because your proficiency modifier is lower earlier.
Yes.
Oh.
So you should get plus 7 from 19 to 26.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. So we got that figured out. So that yes. So who gets these magic items, and is anyone going to put on the amulet?
Actually, I want the horse.
Skylar's currently in possession of this amulet.
Which amulet?
The amulet.
The unidentified one.
Pearl worth 100 GP, right?
Yes, one of you spent 100 GP and somebody has a pearl now. I remember that much.
Cool. I'm going to ritual cast identify and see what the fuck it is.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Me?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Wait, when did you get this
I'm
amulet?
proficient in charisma saves. Let's see.
It was in the temple where Zoe was.
I have to leave the other game and come into this game. Game is... Game?
Game is up.
Mm-hmm. Game is game.
True. I can't.
I'm pretty
tell
sure
you
I dumped
wrong.
my charisma, but I just want to make sure. I have +2.
Zoe, you gain the confused condition.
Is the pearl gone?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
you
use
don't
it.
The pearl is not consumed. So Zoe,
You just have
whenever
to
you
channel
move,
through it.
you move in a random direction, and you have a 30% chance on attack of hitting yourself.
Good. It's like the box, except for an amulet.
It is.
Well, I love it. I love it. How long am I confused for until I break out of it, or am
Until
far
someone
enough away?
else touches the amulet, or you're more than 100 feet away from it.
Oh no!
Wait, you're telling me I can't ritual cast?
Wait, why would you
Lesser
tell us
Restoration?
that? Hold on, why would you tell us
Well,
that?
because Zoe cast Identify on it. The Identify still
Identify,
didn't
so
fail.
I know.
She's just now confused from interacting with it.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
You
you
know what
guys
it
should-
is?
You guys should let Villain interact with it.
So can you update the amulet
Yes,
description
I'm
then?
currently doing that.
Okay.
Even though Villain's not in the party right now, you guys should let Villain have that.
Oh wait, never mind. That wouldn't work.
Maybe you should have left the fucking party.
I'm not. I haven't left the party. I'm just
Attempting to stumble away from everyone else and this amulet at the current moment. Like, just full on trying to get out of here and having absolutely no idea which direction I'm going in.
So Zoe, roll me a d8. On a 1, you fail and walk closer to it. On any other number, you can start walking away from it.
Nice, I start walking away from it.
Yep.
Is she very? Is she like stumbling around like she's dizzy, or is she just like walking, just straight up walking off?
It's very much
We're
like
drunk and can't
she
quite
thinks
go
she's walking
straight.
in one direction. However, she might be walking in a completely other direction. It is
She's probably looking around, confused as to what she's doing. Like, that's
so me
confusion.
me when I walk into a room. Got it.
Like, looking around like, huh, what am I doing here? I'm just gonna keep walking.
Might as well. Nothing else to do.
Yeah, basically. Like, that's what confusion.
Want to walk this way, but which way do I want to walk? That way? That way.
You dropped the amulet, right?
Yeah, probably. If I was holding it.
I'll pick it up.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Alright, I think don't have to worry about this anymore.
This is exactly what happened with the box of confusion.
It is what happened with the box.
Justin, you succeed.
Since I'm now not under the effect of it anymore, I tell everyone what it is.
Alright, what is it?
It's an
It is
amulet.
An amulet of confusion. It's a charisma save where you become confused.
That's just literally all it does.
Yeah.
Oh lordy.
You can theoretically like throw it at someone and make them make the save, which would be really funny. But you just have to make sure that you don't touch it, so you could like have a glove and throw it at someone.
I am incredibly confused right now.
No,
But
you
not because
aren't.
of the amulet.
You
No.
succeeded on the save.
I know I succeeded on the save, but I'm not sure as to why it had no effect.
I was making a joke. Sorry.
Like in character or like actually?
In character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you know why? Person who identified?
Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it will, and sometimes it won't.
The more you know.
What's the like in-game makes it save thing? Like, what do we think about that?
Your mental fortitude.
Yeah, it's your force of self.
Strong mental.
Yeah, I
game.
guess just your force of self in whatever moment you happen to touch it.
Justin, you happen to not tilt this time.
Mhm.
Well, it explains why I have a -1 to my mental.
-1 to mental. Who is in a wind tunnel?
Emma's just hitting the base.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, yeah. So, who has what magic item? I need to know this now.
I want the horse. Does anyone have any?
So this happened before. Now, right?
What do you mean?
Timeline wise, am I with the group or not to be able to? Because this was supposed to be with us opening the chests, right?
Yes, this would have been a while ago. So yes.
So villain takes the
Would we have
chest.
had time to?
Oh yeah, no, never mind. No, this is right now. You guys wouldn't have had time. So this is right now. So, Valen, you'll have to get your claimings later, I guess.
Big sad.
We'll
Truly
take
a
anything
tragedy.
except for the amulet of confusion. Any of the other things I'm fine with, so.
I don't care what I'm fine with.
Well,
Or I'm fine with anything, so I don't really care.
do we
The
want
people
to?
that want things should claim them first, and then the rest of us will just.
Yeah.
Gem of the anti-mage onto a tower.
Or if you want to get stuff for your friends who are not
Does
currently present.
Does anyone
Okay,
else
okay.
want the ring of
I'll
chaotic?
claim the animated chess set. That sounds like something Villain would like.
So you're claiming it to give to Villain.
Yeah.
Okay. So who gets the ring of chaotic gate?
I want it.
Cool.
That's not suspect at all.
I'll do the word of recall.
Yeah, you probably don't want Atalia to have word of recall. Just banish you to the top of a distant mountain.
Boots of the Rider, that's going to Skylar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that leaves me with the amulet of confusion.
Alright, so are you going to touch it, or are you going to...
Do you want me to hand it to you?
He's gonna open his backpack and point to drop it in there.
I drop
Wait,
it
do
in
you-
your backpack then.
Do you have to only make the save once?
Let me touch it.
It
So what
lasts
happens if I
until someone touches the amulet or you are more than 100 feet away.
And then if you touch it again, you have to make the save again.
But what if you're continuously touching it?
Then you do not have to make the save again.
All right.
So
You're just
David,
under the effect of it.
Yeah.
if I were to touch it again after dropping it into the backpack, would I have to resave?
Yes.
Okay. All I needed to know.
It's like the box that I opened and was confused, and then we closed it, and then I opened again because I was confused and didn't get to see it in the box, and then was confused again.
Yeah.
Technically, you could just keep alternating between two people until one person
Remembers, yeah, until one person remembers.
God.
I mean,
That sounds like a brilliant way to get ourselves actually just brain dead.
so theoretically, I could like strap it onto one of my like grappling hooks and just whack someone with it.
You could. Oh my god.
Wait, let's do it. We're testing this theory. We're doing it. Just actually the long rope of confusion.
Well,
Whips and chains, something something.
Yeah.
whips and chains, something something. I mean, in theory, yes, that would work.
Sticks and
However, you
stones.
might eventually break the
Whips and
amulet.
chains fucking confuse me.
Wait, but the amulet is magic and magical items.
Yes, but hitting it against a magical creature will break it.
That's fair.
So we demagic the creature, then we bonk.
Yeah, we have the gem of the anti-mage.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
So
the
we
gem of
just
the
put
anti-mage
both of
will
them
also
on
make
the
it
No. Wait, no, that doesn't work because the gem of the anti-mage means that like you
No, it
disable.
doesn't. You know why?
What?
Gem of the Anti-Mage, Anti-Magic Field, has a range of 10 feet. My grappling hook has a range of 15.
Nice.
That's
Yeah, so we just strap them both to the same rope and then just whack someone with it.
So basically, as long as I am within 10 feet of the creature, but the creature is bigger than 5 feet, like it's a large creature, I can whack it without breaking the amulet while demagicking the creature.
So you whack it, you make it confused as shit, and steal its powers. This is literally a. You created a situation, David, where you can no longer win.
Not quite.
Also, oh, don't
That's
say
not
that.
true,
Don't
Skylar.
say
No,
that.
don't
Don't
even
say
say
that.
Do you want to challenge me, Skylar? I have the full
Yeah, he's just
monster
gonna, like-
manual.
He's just
Oh,
gonna make
no.
something worse than slivers.
Yeah, but we can monk them.
No.
I said worse than slivers.
Yeah, Zoe, do you
What
have any
could
creatures that are
possibly-
worse than slivers from Magic the Gathering that I can steal?
Phyrexians.
Eldrazi's.
No,
Nope,
no.
nothing at all.
Eldrazi are no. The Eldrazi are a no-go.
Eldrazi or World
What do you
Eaters?
mean? What do you mean? Can't you
Eldrazi.
port the Annihilator mechanic into D&D?
God, no.
God, fuck.
No.
Hey, guys, I think
David.
Emma's inting us.
Emma, I'm concerned.
Emma's inting
Well, I'm
us.
looking these things up right now.
No.
The Annihilator mechanic is spicy.
No.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds good.
David-
I attack one of you, and 1d4 of you die. Sounds good. That's
And
how I
what
play D&D.
more of them?
But like, lore behind them is that Eldrazi are World
Oh,
Eaters.
that's the thing though. It's not 1d4 of you die. It's 1d4 of you cease to exist.
Ah, even better. Thanks, Justin. You all are helping
Every
me.
Thank you for
time.
that clarification.
I'm making notice of this. Your DM
Wait.
DM has made note.
Wait a minute.
Who do not exist anymore.
Well, so this is out of character knowledge. I think I've just found what the Cataclysm is.
Wait, we just created the white whale from Ray Zero.
Oh,
Honestly?
God.
Okay, so
Actually killable,
thematically,
mostly.
it makes for a great cataclysm,
Or Calamity.
but like in terms of like actual like implementation,
Mechanics?
I don't think it'll be too great.
And
I'll
what,
think of something.
David,
that was
David, what I was
persuasion.
thinking. What I was thinking for Annihilator was less so someone dies randomly, and more so
One
like
of your
they get
magic
rid of a
items gets
piece of
erased from
like.
existence.
Well, no,
maybe
just
someone
one of the
gets-
items you're holding, not necessarily.
Oh, that's a good plan. Sounds good. Well,
Yeah,
I'll think of something.
because
Anyways,
part of the Annihilator mechanic from what do you call it?
yeah, because it's permanence, right?
From Magic, yeah, it's permanence, and on top of that, the person who gets the annihilated proc on them gets to choose which permanence.
Ah, cool. All right.
All I'm saying is, if you kill my horse, I kill your family.
Okay, but your horse comes back once a day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're good then.
Oh no, sorry, not once a day.
At
Every
will.
6 seconds.
Every 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's at will, Skylar.
Horse time.
Well, it's actually
I
every
can't-
minute because it takes a minute to cast the spell.
No,
have
it
any
doesn't.
casting Time.
It hasn't one action cast time with.
I can't wait to accidentally get one of us executed using gate.
Nice.
I
No,
feel like
Phantom
that's
Steed
going
has
to
a
be.
cast time of 1 minute.
Well, yeah, but if we're in a fight and someone in the party gets thrown through,
I think
No, I'm
that's
talking
going to be
about Phantom
villain.
Steed.
huh?
Phantom Steed, Justin, has a cast time of 1 minute.
Okay.
That's also going to be villain who gets accidentally thrown through it. I know.
All right, so now
You know
is-
because you're gonna throw yourself through it.
now time to start the
I have
actual
no
session.
comment on what you just said.
The
Mhm.
sun rises behind you as you all gather your things for the day to head out across the desert in the desert morning. The city of Azulus shining behind you with its black and gold walls, charred but still shining. What do you all do? Do you all
Well, Villain's not with us, right?
Villain is not with you presently.
You do know that he disappeared as you guys were fighting the.
I mean,
Or-
we should. Huh.
We should.
Sun Speaker, that's the name.
Yeah, one of the things that Hiroki is going to want to do is find the shadiest person who has ties to Skaven, ask around for Villain.
You guys are no longer in the city of Azulus. You
Yeah,
all
we
in the
are
desert.
outside of the city. There's
Yeah, you all
no.
are, you all are a ways out.
And you said that we're looking at the city, though, right?
Well, like if this were like a TV show or like a movie, like the camera shot would like pan. Would pan like, as you guys are walking away from the city, but they would pan across like your faces looking at the city.
I'm gonna like run towards the city and just see if everything's okay.
No. We got exiled. Remember?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I forgot about that shit.
You should still run towards it.
Never mind.
I mean-
just kind of. I'm very forlorn at this point. I just
It
got
would-
exiled from the only home I've ever known. So
I mean, wouldn't it make the most sense to just like start going?
yeah, I guess.
Who did we leave the city with in terms of groups? Because they all like followed their own like
Yeah,
No.
communities,
you guys
right?
basically left. You guys basically left on your own. The
Okay.
the moon speaker took him. The moon speaker and the river speaker took the river speaker and said we're gonna go somewhere, and then the arch paladins they said they were going to go north. They have there's another paladin order that they're allies with, and they're going to go seek refuge with them. And villain. Villain, as the shot would cut to you, we see you wandering in the desert.
Is sand blowing in my face, obviously.
Yeah, and it's obvious you're not having a good time, but we see you come across this this crater almost. And you can tell that there's a big divot in the ground, and it's obviously made by something impacting the earth.
So Villain's gonna do a check to make sure that there's no one around.
There's no one outside of the crater. You have to climb up and look inside the crater first.
Okay, is Net's with me still, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I sent Net or Villain sends Net to scout a little bit while he continues up to the rim of the crater.
Net lands back on your shoulder and says, "No one here, only inside."
Only inside? People, persons?
No, there's no one around the crater.
Yes. And anyone inside?
Yeah. Yes.
Inside? Yes.
Mhm.
People or human things or
Kind of, sort of.
kind of giant
Sort of.
things?
Yes. One
Dumb
giant.
giant? Dumb
One giant
giants?
thing. No stone
Be
giant.
big.
But one big thing. One big thing.
So he peers over the edge or rim
Inside,
of.
you see a giant coiled snake,
Well, shit.
and the snake has wings.
Well, shit.
I'm gonna do a personal roll. 1 second. Oof.
The snake seems to be coiled around something. You actually recognize this snake.
I was gonna say.
Is it our homeboy?
It is your homeboy.
So Villain runs up to the snake to go hug it.
The snake instantly reaches its head back to strike at you and hisses.
Villain makes an obvious whimper. Snake friend, you're so large.
Yeah, it is much larger than the last time you saw it. It is now instead of a size tiny creature, it is now a size large creature.
Snake friend, it's me. And then he
continues
pulls
to
back
just,
his
hiss at
hood.
you. It's doing the thing that where it's weaving and keeping eye contact with you.
Where's old man?
It continues to hiss at you. It doesn't seem to understand you.
Okay, so Villain's gonna cast Comprehend Language.
I will tell you that will not be effective here. You would need
Okay,
to self-speak with
so
animals.
oh, got it. Okay. Thank you for telling me.
Yep.
Huh. That would not be good.
At this point, Net is very startled by this and pecks you and then just, "We'll be back. We'll be back," and then flies off.
No, Net friend.
We'll be back.
Hey.
We'll be back.
Hey, guess who likes doing disadvantage on almost everything now?
Yep. And with this, we cut back to the other group. All of you make me a perception check.
Well, that's good.
The DC is 12.
Yeah.
So those of you who rolled over a 12 see Net flying over, and Net's a very distinguishable bird. It's a midnight raven. So that is a midnight raven. So yeah, you all see.
There's
Net,
a big bird. Cool.
Net lands on Hiroki's shoulder and bonks you on the head with her beak.
Net! Where's the villain?
Follow me, and it just flies off again, back in the direction she came from.
Might as well follow.
Hiroki follows.
I'll follow Hiroki and Net as well,
Yeah,
but on
so-
my new fancy horse.
Are you gonna use the boots?
No, I probably should.
Because it's got a casting time.
Yeah, no, I'll just walk.
Yeah. So you after about 15 minutes, you guys find Villain. Villain, for the last 15 minutes, you've been at a standstill with this snake.
You've just been staring at it.
Yeah.
Villain!
Villain's pretty confused.
There is a very
Villain!
large snake with wings
Film? Maybe we don't try to whatever you're doing. Maybe we don't.
Oh, the snake is
Wait,
also
wait.
like
In the meantime, can Villain be playing the bagpipes?
trying to snake charm with bagpipes. One important
Exactly.
detail about this snake, though, is that its scales are rainbow colored. It's like multicolored. It's a very colorful snake.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
So you hear bagpipes.
The snake does, to a certain extent, appear injured. Like burns on. You can see burns and like open wounds on the body of the snake. And the snake is
Try
coiled
healing
around
it.
something.
I will
And
do a magic heal and see if it stops being angry at us.
and you just hear horrid bagpipes playing right now.
I'd like to think you're
Make me a
weirdly
performance
good.
check.
Performance. Okay.
Yeah, horrid. Or not horrid, but
Just boring.
subpar.
Just boring.
You hear some subpar bagpipery.
Bagpipery.
Bagpiping. Yeah, so Zoe, what spell are you casting?
Can single target. Although I guess I could have changed what spells I prepared at the end of the sleep time. Healing word written down, so I guess I'll do that because I don't think I can prayer of healing one person.
Yeah, so just roll.
Let me look up. I'm gonna prayer of healing because it does more and is only one level higher.
Yeah, so you're casting prayer of healing centered where?
On the snake.
Okay. Yeah. So as you feel the healing
I mean,
magic
I can
take grip, you feel the snake like take in this vitality, and you also feel someone coil like underneath the coils of the snake also take in this vitality.
They get big 11 health.
Yeah. So the snake like begins
Snake
to
calms
loosen.
down a little bit.
The snake is still like wary, but is calmed down. You see a hand like reach out from the coils of the snake and say, "Get off me! I'm fine." So you see the coils of the snake loosen a little bit.
Like,
hello, friend.
Tyrion, hello.
And
Old man person.
You all recognize this man. He is the man you all met in the tavern.
Hello, friend.
That time ago.
I have no idea who this is. All right, sounds good.
You would not, Zoe. Actually, Zoe, roll me a D100. This is a low
Holy
percentage chance. I'm gonna say like highs or lows first, Zoe.
Knowing this, now I'm gonna get highs. Nice, got him.
You actually do know this person.
How the fuck?
I gave it a 5% chance. She called highs. She rolled a 96.
Sure.
Yeah.
However,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, low percentage, but you know what? I'm fine with that. Yeah, Zoe, you know him. He looks very familiar. He looks like someone who came through your temple all those years ago.
Flashback.
No, have a name or last name or something.
That would probably be history. I don't know.
No. He would have introduced himself. At the time, he would have been going by the name Shikasta.
What?
Shikasta?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit confused and ask this potentially this person, like, hey, are you in whatever way related to someone named?
He's not paying attention to you right now. He's trying to crawl his way out of this underneath this giant snake.
I will
I was gonna wait
assist
for him
him.
to get out of the snake and then ask.
Honestly, just be like, hey, what gives?
Villain throws
I'm going to assist him.
Villain throws a ration to the
He
snake.
gladly takes your help, and he like pulls himself out, and he then like grasps a magic amulet around his neck, and he whispers a few words, and the giant snake begins to shrink.
Begins to what?
Wait, can Villain throw a ration at for the snake?
Yeah, as the snake is shrinking, you throw a
You
a
throw
ration
like
at it.
munchies.
Yeah, as the snake is shrinking, you throw a ration at it.
Does it like the ration?
It coils around, like it opens the ration and starts to like pick through it.
That's all Villain wanted.
He just wanted to
Unhinge his jaw and just swallow everything.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
see him pick up a cane and like lean on a cane, and like he eventually just like sits down. He gives up and like sits down. He appears to be relatively injured too.
So at that point, I'm gonna ask if he knows or is somehow related to this person named Shasta.
When
Shakasta.
when you met Shakasta,
Shakasta.
he was not a part of your church. He was a wanderer.
I will return very short.
Yeah, I mean,
he was a wanderer, and what makes you recognize him is you recognize this. You also recognize the snake, now that it's smaller, and like it coils like around his like under his arm and like around his shoulder, and like sticks his head out above his like right shoulder.
I'd be really, really confused about how this person could still be alive potentially. Although I'm still not sure how long they've been dead for. So
He's old human storm thing.
Like he's just like sitting there like kind of like he's still like you can see he's got burns all over his body.
I will big heal again.
He holds his hand up and he's like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
You sure?
Eventually, yes, I will be fine.
Okay. And then did he ever respond to me asking?
He's not responded.
Also, Villain's bouncing around right now because it's the old guy.
Yeah, and so he's currently like just composing himself, and like he's like wrapping bandages around himself. Like much like part of this is to like cover his wounds, but part of this is like that's just like what he wears.
Just be like,
he's just like,
well, I
he's just
guess
like
not.
sighing, and you see him like
very
rubbing his head
similar.
as well. And like as you guys look, like you can see like this he appears to have like fallen out of the sky. Like this appears to be like a crater.
Where have you been?
I have been doing my job, or trying to at least. I appear to have failed quite dramatically from the looks of things.
You haven't failed. You played dice with me.
He's still like rubbing his head. He says, "It is you. I had a feeling you would seek me out eventually. I did not think it would be so soon."
Yes, soon. Yes, time soon.
And so he looks like a little bit like he's still like groggy to an extent. And he says, "Was someone asking me a question?"
I'll repeat the question that I
He looks
asked.
at you and he says, "I have not gone by that name in many years."
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
I'll just be a little bit confused and be like, well, we met once? a long time ago, I think.
Maybe. I do not know. I have forgotten so much about this world. Seen so much and forgotten so much. But tell me, what happened in the city? Do you know?
Giant sun guy killed everything, or tried to kill.
A madman wishes to turn the world monotheistic.
I see. I take it the others were not able to stop him.
Nope. He is immensely powerful, even without the power of the sun at his side. Or at least not the full power.
I know. It is what has grounded me in this area.
How much do you know of this?
Say again, Taylor?
How much does he know of this situation, the guy?
You don't know.
I'm asking, how much do you know?
I know that there was something. For the winds told me. I tried my best to limit the damages that this battle would occur. However, in the midst of my efforts, I was struck by a beam of fire that rained from the sky.
Ooh, fire bad.
Thanks to Khan here, I managed to land safely, but I am still quite injured, as you can see.
If we lend you a hand in recovering, would you lend us a hand potentially in stopping the advance of cause?
He thinks and he thinks and he says, I am very old, son. I can give you wisdom. But in terms of...
I put the mail on your floor. Because it's almost all yours. Sorry. Yes, it is. Man, it was that.
However, in terms of many things, I am not what I used to be. Again, I am no longer a young man, or even an old man.
Anything that you could lend us. You don't have to fight. Information, aid, anything.
I will help with what I can. Yes, it is in fact my duty to stop things like this.
He is good old man. With good old
Good
steak?
is not a term I would use to describe myself, but my past is a
Nice.
long one.
Nice good.
Alright, well, I appreciate your help. Can we all help him recover?
Well, he stands up and he says, "It is best that we leave this area."
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was gonna say. Is like, we should probably leave.
I do not have
Should we?
I do not have any magic left, and I am also very injured, but I can move. I am still
Should we
capable of
go
moving.
meet up with like?
Horse. And then I activate the horse.
He says, "Much appreciated, friend."
Yeah.
He mounts the horse.
Nice. I'll lead the horse wherever we're going. I need some water.
Yep.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Do you think we should go find the paladins, the river speaker, the moon speaker? Who should we go find? Not necessarily those people, but like the groups associated with them, because it's probably better to like have a place where we can camp that isn't hostile.
Again, yeah, so as your DM, this is kind of a deciding point. Where do you guys want to go? you guys, this is where you guys begin to. This is your influence on the plot. Where you guys go will next influence the plot.
Dylan has
Have
friends in Lumkar. Well, in is a funny term. Yes.
well, Ilumkar is pretty far. What's closest right now is like with the followers of the River of Merit, followers of Crescendia, followers of the other gods, that kind of deal. Because everyone's been exiled, right? And they're kind of just on their own. If I recall, right, David?
Yeah, the paladins are going north.
Yeah.
Are going
Okay, there you
north
go.
towards like the towards the north. Yeah, they're going north to try and meet up with the paladin order. The river speaker went. The river speaker took the or went with the moon speaker, and they're going the other direction, out what would be east towards to try and find the other.
Kind of like where we were originally coming from when we went to go chase down the moon speakers,
Yeah, basically.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiroki's partial to following the moon speaker because he's become fond of Crescendia's style. Not necessarily the
Failure and all
people,
the
but like the whole like compassion and mercy bit. He likes that stuff. Figures they might also need some help. But also going north does take us closer to like the Reach area, sort of. And the east would be completely opposite direction.
So I'm gonna say we don't go east because we have nothing written around there. It's just kind of like the wastes, if I remember correctly.
It's mostly desert tribes out there, and past that, there are no maps past that.
Oh, plus we gotta what do you call it? Help you find your spear, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So probably going north would be better.
Probably. I don't think you did you finish like relaying the journal information?
Well, now that we're here, yeah, he'll probably tell you more.
All right.
Since like going back to Azalus would be kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
Please relay that information.
Alright, I can't remember what it was, David. What did I read in the journal?
So what you read in the journal was that he left this. He believes the spear accesses something else, is a piece of something else, and he believes that he left the spear with somebody. He said I've left the spear with my close associate before I left the spear with my close associate before coming back to Azalus.
Okay, and did they follow Ka or did they follow one of the other gods?
It was unspecified. The guy that had his hands cut off, or the guy, his friend.
His friend, but also like just around his household, like what was popular.
It would have been merchant gods.
What?
It would have been like a god of merchants or something.
God of merchants.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not directly Ka, like Ka by association because everyone worships Ka, but his prime deity would have been like a merchant god.
Okay. And that family was a notable family.
Yeah, they were notable due to their wealth.
Yeah. Where would all the wealthy people be headed?
They're staying. Most of the wealthy people are staying. They're
Infiltration!
Let's go.
That sounds like a really terrible idea, but yeah, infiltration!
I mean, presumably the close associate isn't in Azalus because it was left
Probably
before
not.
his return.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, north then.
Yeah.
Because then at least that gives us a place to stay on the way.
I mean, yeah.
What is the plan?
It's also probably the best way to go to Illimkar would be along the mountain range.
So
Yeah.
what is your guys' plan? Sorry, I didn't hear all of it.
To follow the paladins because the journal said that it was left with a close associate before he returned home, so probably not necessarily in Azalus.
Correct. Or that is a fair assumption, you know?
Yeah. So if we wanted to pick a place that was between Azalus and the Reach, right?
We're heading to the Reach. Or
Yeah, something like that. I will also ask other people if there's anywhere they want to go.
I've been banished from my
You'll
homeland.
you'll
So
even
no.
ask a rat.
I mean, no.
Oh, villain!
Monty was gonna
Villain!
say that the world that she knew is gone, so she's willing to go anywhere.
All right.
Villain, I have something for you. He hands you the chess set.
Friend. Such a good gift, friend. I can
Adrian,
play
is
more
there anywhere
games.
you want to go?
Actually, okay, I'm going to edit the chess set because I think this will make it even more funny.
Oh boy.
It's gonna make it a little bit better, but it's gonna be funnier.
Like a funny better, too.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. So the chess set. So you can animate all 32 pieces. However,
Oh my gosh.
the two sides will fight each other as well.
If they're
Oh,
both,
that's funny.
if both sides are summoned at the
Yes.
same time. So, like, if you just summon one side, it should be okay.
Yeah, because I think that would be funny.
Yeah,
That would be funny.
because then you also take the risk of them fighting each other, but you can also get more power out of it. If anyone has anything to say,
There
speak
we go.
now or
Now
forever.
it's a great magic item. I'm happy.
It's fantastic.
So, quick question with that: will they focus each other, or will they
focus each other?
Got it.
Yeah. So your guys' plan is to head north?
Yep.
Does anybody disagree?
Nope. I don't see a reason to.
Adric, are you back?
So,
No, he might not be. Okay, that's fine.
It's kind of a
so
large decision that we should have.
would Villain
Yeah,
know?
I'll wait for him.
Would Villain know if there's any Skaven Undercities?
Exist almost everywhere.
Yes, but they haven't been like in the sands too much, so I'm just wondering if there's more of a chance to run into them up there.
There's a chance to run into Skaven everywhere. Like, again, Skaven are kind of... Their roles in each of the societies differ. In some societies, they're treated like goblins and pests, but in others, they are just like the lowest level of society. It all
Okay,
depends.
but what I know about the North Skaven basically was what I'm talking about.
In the north, the Skaven there are...
Wait, would I know?
Would you know? Would you know? Roll me a history check. No, you would not.
Okay. Thank you for understanding that. I was asking for what check you wanted.
Yeah. Though, I mean, the north is the Reach, and in the Reach there are a lot of stone giants people.
Oh, so I don't like that at all. Because giant things are not good. Giant things are bad.
This is your decision. If you guys want to talk to Shikasta more right now while Adric's gone, we can do that.
Well, we also have Villain who's jumping around his friend, basically. Or not friend, but fellow.
I mean, you could also get acquainted with the chess set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the chess. Yeah.
What was I saying? For Shikasta, Hiroki's gonna ask the Sun Speaker mentioned about the calamity. That a darkness was coming similar to the calamity. What have you heard about that?
I heard not much, but the winds tell me the same. They speak of the darkness returning. Zoe, roll me just a straight intelligence check to see how much you remember, because he would have spent, because he did spend some time at your temple in your area. So how much? Roll me an intelligence check to see how much you remember.
On intelligence.
History?
This wouldn't be history because it's not
Nah,
like her
it
trying to
would
remember
be.
history. It's her trying to remember.
Yeah, it
her
would be
own interactions with
recollection.
him.
Would
So,
that
yeah.
be wisdom?
History
or
still falls in.
intelligence?
History still falls under recollection and remembering things.
Yes, but
The
it's
same
not.
mod.
It's like it's more the difference of like making note of something and like just memorizing like text.
11.
Actually,
So
you know what? I will accept that because you did meet him in more of a religious capacity. I will let you use your wisdom modifier instead. So what's your wisdom modifier?
All right.
Justin has made a suitable argument for you.
His IRL persuasion is through the roof. For the character,
roll or just keep the
yikers.
roll and change
Hey,
the modifier.
charisma is a dumb stat. Prove me wrong.
Charisma is a dumb stat.
So, Zoe, what is your wisdom modifier?
5. Should I keep the same roll and change the
Yeah,
modifier, or
So
just roll
you
again?
rolled a 15. So yeah, you would have remembered him at the time going as let me see. Because I wrote quite a bit about him. He would have had multiple titles. Yeah, you would have known him as the Seer unto the Storm. Shikasta, the Seer unto the Storm.
We've heard that somewhere.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, there's no way that our characters would be able to ask that particular phrase.
Yeah. Zoe, he would have been, because at the time your people would have remembered your people would have remembered more about the calamity than modern times.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, hold on. I am like one of the only people who hasn't heard that.
Who has what?
Hasn't heard the phrase "seer under the storm."
Yeah, but this is Zoe's recollection. This isn't.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
A couple of us got it in our little like insights, but I did not.
Yeah. So yeah. So Zoe. So yeah, you would have. He would have been like widely regarded as like a hero in your time. He was one of the. You would have remembered him as one of the heroes who fought against the calamity, way back when.
He's been alive for a very long time.
Yes. You remember, you would have remembered your interactions with him. He would have had at that point in time, actually, yeah, he would have had like he would have been sorrowful, almost remorseful to an extent. You remember him being very you remember having him a very like heavy persona about him.
Do
Can
you
Bill-
let us know?
Yeah,
Can
I
Villain
mean,
give
I guess
another
I'll
ration to his friend?
Yeah, the snake at this point is he's got one of
Well,
his hands.
a ration to the snake and to Shikasta,
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
he doesn't know that's Shikasta.
Yeah.
like be thinking out loud and just as I'm just recalling things, just kind of saying them out loud.
Yeah. So yeah, you all hear this.
The Seer unto the Storm, eh?
That is one of my many titles. I have been
Storm
given
like
many-
lightning snap?
I have been given many titles and achieved many things in my day and time.
What do you remember about the calamity?
I try to forget as much as I can about it. I remember it being not a good time.
Yes, David.
Yeah.
Eloquent.
Not
Ain't
having
no
a
fun.
good
Eloquent
time. Not having a
speech.
good time.
I remember darkness. I remember fighting against it. I remember it drowning so many of us. I remember that I was one of the few to survive.
Say. What did the broker introduce himself as the broker?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Do you remember encountering any broker of some sort?
He smiles and then doesn't say anything.
Thank you,
Yeah, he
David.
does. Yeah, he does. That is a solid yes.
Oh, actually, should we tell Zoe about that change?
Oh yeah, we should now that we've mentioned it. We've got time since he didn't respond to that, which he did respond to it with a smile.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, because Zoe doesn't have a prophecy.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, real quick, like rundown for you as a player.
Mhm.
The every other member of the party, has received a prophecy from the broker,
Yeah.
Mhm.
who is the same
Which is
entity
like
that
some.
revived you.
Yes.
You,
But she doesn't remember much about the
uh,
broker, if anything at all.
David,
Yeah.
we talked about this.
Yeah.
Are you still good with it?
Yeah, of course. I think you're right. It's much more flavorful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you, Zoe, we are retconning it, so it's not that you don't remember, it is that you are actively unable to speak or mention the broker. You are like compelled by the
I
seal
can't
on
say
your
anything
hand.
about it.
Yeah.
No.
Like
As a
you
character,
know, and you remember, but
like
you can't convey it.
But
yeah,
I can't communicate it to anyone in any way.
no,
Correct.
no. You can't write it. You can't speak it.
So sort of this like unspoken.
Can I like allude to it or like give vague suggestions?
It depends on how far you're willing to go, and that's up to David.
Okay, so like the what do you call it?
Like, could I
Like the seer unto the
show
storm
people
smiled when I asked him.
Mm-hmm. That is fine. That I can reasonably see.
Yeah.
Because it's
sort of like I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything,
and
but I know.
and as a character, I believe the broker would let that fly.
Mm-hmm.
But I think very specifically, it is entirely subjective for David. Like if you try something, he'll just say, I don't know, the brand on your hand burns,
Yeah.
and you are prevented from doing the action.
But like, is it something where like people could like see the thing on my hand and be like, I recognize that?
No,
Nope.
actually, no one else can see it except for you. The mark on your hand, no one else can see.
That's interesting.
Well, I mean, you don't know that no one else can see it.
Yeah, you don't know that, but functionally.
Sorry, I'm just doing out of character stuff also.
So this character reminds me of a character from West Marches a few years ago. It was basically what's his face from The Witcher, the glass merchant, the mirror merchant, whatever. The seller of mirrors.
I didn't go to the school at that point, so Have no idea who
I'm
you're talking
trying to
about.
remember. I'm trying to remember. He sold mirrors in The Witcher, but like in the campaign, like he was basically the broker.
Well, whatever. So he just
Broke
smiles. He
looks
just
the same
smiles
as you
and
previously had described him to me, or the person that res me.
yeah. So
Okay,
he
so
just
still
smiles. And then he says, and then he turns and he says, "I knew I would run into you all again. However, I did not again expect it to be so soon."
Well, there's a lot that we didn't expect either, and happened.
Well, I will tell you this. I conjured a sandstorm around the city to try and prevent damage from spreading outside of the city. However, I was struck with a bolt of fire, as I said.
I appreciate your willingness to help people.
I can only do things that I can predict, and I saw there being a great battle coming. I did what I could.
And you are in my debt because of it.
Wait, what?
I am in. Fuck. I'm
I'm
actually.
like, wait,
You help my
what?
people? I appreciate that. You owe me. Whoops.
And he says, if I remember correctly, you need to speak to me, little one. And he turns to you, villain. If the omens and the portents have been read correctly, and I do not read them wrong often, you have something you wish to speak to me about?
Yes, but that is away from prying eyes, yes? Prying eyes or prying ear here.
You're here.
He steps down and he says, "Alright, then let's go for a walk. Do you mind if we take a break?"
Hiroki shrugs and sits down in the sand where he's at.
And so, villain, villain, you start walking with him. Or let's
Actually,
say,
can
so
we
you-
ask to borrow the chess set?
Play some chess.
You
I
can.
mean, might as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill, can we borrow the chess set while you're gone?
So the giant's there also, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. And by giant, I'm talking about Atali, but trying to think of villain's mindset. He makes eyes at Atali like, make sure to keep it away from giant thing. Yes.
We won't let her touch it. Don't worry. Fingers are too big, anyways.
So when you guys are playing chess, when you like make moves and like one piece kills another piece, like you know how in Harry Potter, like
Oh my god.
yes!
Oh my
it
god.
does that sort of thing.
That's hypey.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see. It intelligence checks, opposing intelligence checks. Who wins?
Oh god.
Yeah, opposing
Wait.
intelligence checks.
My intelligence.
You have great chances.
Let's go. I implore you. Get dumpstered, kid.
I think this has to be written down in like the annals of history, just because of the difference.
Nat 1, Nat 20. Get shit on.
I even rolled 2 crits myself. They just happened to be polar opposite crits.
And you don't have advantage.
I know. I'm
Get
so sad.
Yeah. And so villain, as he walks and he goes, so
So-
what do you need to speak to?
So this chess match is so unbelievably one-sided that you somehow managed to beat the fastest possible checkmate of 2 turns in 1 turn.
Hey, Justin, that's a perfect way of putting it down in the annals of history.
Wait, let them talk in the VC and we can talk in the Roll20.
Yeah, so villain, what do you say to so he says, what do you need to talk to me about, small one?
Yeah. Yes. Great horned rat does. I don't like horned rat.
No
Yes.
one does.
Not even the Great Hole.
No. But I have renounced the great horned rat.
An understandable decision. Few Skaven before you have done so, but there are those who exist.
Yes, but I am cast out. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I believe that to be very true.
That is disappointing.
Who knows?
Ha-
Perhaps you will find. He gives you a very knowing look, and he said, "Perhaps you will find refuge with another." And with
Yes, but
that,
which other?
he even reaches into like his wraps and pulls out a holy symbol that is carved out of wood, and he pushes it into your palm. And it's not a holy symbol you recognize.
Can I try to recognize it? I basically want to roll if I know which side is up.
Yes. Actually, yeah. Roll religion to see if you recognize this holy symbol, because you might. It'll be a hard check. I will say DC 21.
No, I wear it upside down.
Yep. And he smiles and he says, "Don't worry. You will find them, or if you're lucky, they will find you."
Who will find me?
And he taps the holy symbol and he says, "You'll know when they find you." And as you look at it, the holy symbol is a pair of butterfly wings.
So he just stares at the upside down butterfly wings that's now on his cloak. Just completely enamored with it. So we walk back.
So who's playing chess now?
Yeah, I was saying round 2. Who's beating Grandma?
Yeah, who's gonna kick Grandma's ass?
King of the Hill. Or in this case, Grumpy Matron of the Hill.
Grumpy monk lady.
Grumpy Monk Matron.
Is Nick back yet?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Oh.
We might just have to continue without him. He says he'll be a bit.
Hold on, I want to see something. Oh, yay. I think that's enough to notice your new holy symbol.
I guess I would roll sleight of hand.
Well, are you trying to conceal it?
Well, I a little bit.
All right,
I
yeah,
am
roll sleight of hand.
because I'm not exactly fond of it.
Darn.
So now no one knows what happened there.
Darn, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, so
Villain's secretive.
yeah, so it is about time for you.
But
to
friend!
continue.
But we are friend.
Secret circuit. Yes.
Wait, I should also bribe you with a shiny. The amulet. Hiroki's not gonna use it as often. He'll be like, if someone asks for it, he'll be like, yeah, sure, here you go.
So
He'll probably throw it at you and say catch.
So what is your all's plan? Where are you all going?
I thought we were headed north.
North towards the Reach.
Yeah, following after the paladins meeting up with the other order.
Yeah, okay. So you all travel. We'll say you all travel out of the desert, relatively easily.
Can I wave bye to my friend? And
Say
Snake
again?
Wait,
friend?
he's coming with us, right?
Yeah, he's walking with you.
Oh, he's coming with. Good.
Yeah, and he So you all reach the you all like travel along the base of the Laharan Mountains. Yeah, is there anything you all want to do along the way?
Villain takes
Not
out his
really.
dice set and then looks at anyone who will make eye contact with him.
Let me read something really quick, and then I'll get back to you on that.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom while you're doing that.
Have fun.
Wow, so no one's interested, or no one's like nosy. Man, we have a nice group of people.
Well, it's more. I'm just like completely full of myself that I just beat the ever living.
No, Hiroki is interested, but also the seer unto the storm is with us. And I wanted to see what exactly the phrase was, and it was just seek the seer under the storm. There wasn't really anything about it.
Other than seek.
Yeah, it was just to seek him out. Now we have him, and we don't know what to do with him.
High five, maybe.
What's going on?
I would like
High
to high
five,
five
bro.
this year.
I can't hear you. Say again.
I would like to give the seer a high five.
He high fives you.
How late?
Wait, the seer is a true bro,
The seer's a homie.
right? Let's see.
So what
So-
exactly is your all's path? So you all are traveling from so you're all traveling from like the capital, which is right about here, to up towards the reach. So what is the route you're taking?
Probably along the river.
Oh, someone draw me your route.
Probably go somewhere like here, this way.
Yeah.
Well, I want you all to
Probably.
agree on a route.
We should follow the river, and we're going to Alumkar, correct?
Yeah, we're trying to go.
Well, we're going north right now.
Yeah.
I would think we should follow the river.
Yeah, following the river until we get.
We should avoid the reef.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out. So we should follow the river up until we hit here, this lake, and then we can.
Okay, we'll plan what to do once we hear. How about that?
Everyone, roll me history checks.
Yo, villain gets to make another check that's based off of like knowledge. Nice. Here's all my low rolls, everyone.
So Hiroki would know this, and Anipe would know this. The DC is 10.
The DC is 10. I rolled a fucking 6.
Zoe, you cannot make this check actually because no.
That's fine. Yeah, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna know this, even if I roll high.
Yeah.
It's fine. I rolled before. I really
Actually,
just
no,
don't know.
Zoe, actually, you would have advantage on this.
Oh, did it happen during her time? That's funny.
Hi, nat 20. You big lol.
So yes, you would be familiar with the city. You probably even spent time there while you were traveling to Azalusia. There is a city on that lake. Or there's a city like around that lake, in the mountains around that lake. It is the city of Glitterhaim.
Oh shit! I will be right back.
All right, I will wait to explain it until you get back. So how's everyone doing?
Pretty
I'm doing okay.
Doing alright.
How are you, David?
I'm good. I had a good day yesterday.
That's great. Good days are always great. I'm really wondering if I should somehow try to lower villains like intelligence stats a little bit because I just play him so dumb. Maybe I just need to get smart.
I mean, you can also choose to fail some things as a player.
Yeah, but it's just that a villain should have the intelligence that he has. Because I mean, he has. I think it's 14 in both. Yeah, he has 14 in both intelligence and wisdom. So he's above average smart. I guess let's say it's above average smart for a rat.
You could say that.
Well, let's say that makes more sense.
Rat.
Because I mean, rats are pretty dumb.
I mean,
so,
Villain also has some intelligent moves that he's been doing. It's just that they're different than what we normally assign to intelligence, which is totally fine.
he's able to make friends with everyone.
Oh, also, I forgot his name again. I'm just gonna call him the Seer now.
Shikasta? Yeah.
Shikasta. There you go, Shikasta.
Yeah, what about him?
That's better. Alright, so Hiroki is gonna ask Shikasta, you'd mentioned that you had wisdoms that you could give us. Mind sharing a little bit of that?
Do you want one that will help just you on your journey? Or do you
Anyone that
want
you're
one?
willing to give at this moment. I seek knowledge, as you can probably tell. And any knowledge is useful knowledge.
You should seek to look into your past, for I have the insight that it will be far more useful holding a key to the future than you may believe.
To my past? What aspect of my past? Everyone's been telling me about that.
To tell you more would be to
Interfere with.
tempt fate, to interfere.
Can villain try to?
You are an Asima, are you not?
Indeed, I am.
What do you know of your people?
Well, we all like to study knowledge, and I've studied for 16 years before my elders sent me out on a journey to gain experience.
I
Because
encourage you
experience
to
is what I lack.
I encourage you to read to find more information on your people, for there is much you are missing.
He nods, and then he goes, well, I suppose we're headed in the right direction anyway.
We are, in fact. I will offer what guidance I can to you. However, fate and destiny prevent me from giving away everything.
I wonder if anybody in my clan's met you.
What clan are you from?
I forgot the name of my own little patron dude. What?
That is what you would
Kamui.
call unfortunate.
There we go. Kamui.
Many years
Descendants
ago,
of Chikap Kamui.
many years ago, I did come across some of your clansmen. They were very kind and generous and gave me assistance, so I could say. You have very talented smiths and craftsmen as a part of your clan, if I remember correctly.
He nods, and then he goes, they made my prized Nadachi.
Why do you not use your prized sword? I notice you favor your other one presently.
Well,
That.
I was planning on transferring the properties of the magic in this Kopesh here to my Nodachi, but it seems that returning to Azalus is out of the question.
I do know a ritual for such. However, it is relatively costly. It requires quite a bit of incense.
Of incense?
Yes, incense.
Do you know if the city up ahead sells it?
Glitterhaim, where we are headed?
Yes.
Yes, it is. It is a It is a large dwarven.
Oh
Dwarven
boy,
city.
I'm gonna be persecuted the hell out of.
It is a large. It was once a dwarven settlement. They, however, are lucky. They landed themselves upon one of the richest veins of gold that this world has ever seen. They perhaps have more gold than Azusia.
Well, let's see. About how much do you think these incenses would sell for?
So, what do you mean? What do you mean, Emma?
Because Hiroki has
How
a
much
lot
would
of
they?
gold
How much would they cost?
stockpiling. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
how
asking
much?
for an estimate.
How much gold will it cost?
Yeah, he's asking for an estimate because he's got like 800 gold. So
500
Yo,
gold.
that's
Man,
So,
imagine
500
having money.
500 gold
That's-
pieces.
Hey,
500 gold pieces.
I hate to break it to you, but I must leave myself now.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
We will.
peace.
Yep. Passive follow. Blah blah.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah. So
Skylar?
he says.
I have returned.
Cool.
Hey,
So yeah,
That-
Glitterhaim is the dwarven city. They are very rich. It is one of the few places in this that I have traveled to in this world where it is. The dwarves have a caste system.
so at the mention of dwarves, I hiss.
So, so Hiroki will say, "All right, if I pay for the incense and buy you dinner, would you be willing to transfer it for me?"
Wine,
Most
dine,
definitely.
and transfer.
But yeah, at the mention of dwarves, villain hisses.
What's wrong, villain?
Dwarves are not too kind to Skaven. Yes,
There
yes,
is
no.
also quite a large Skaven population there. However, they are mostly slaves.
Zoom.
Wow.
That sounds absolutely
noises.
beautiful.
Skylar, I would just like to let you know, highway to the danger zone.
Zoom. Okay.
That sounded absolutely beautiful.
But yeah, no. So
So-
Glitterhaim is a large. It's at this point its own like city state, except it's like dwarves and they're like, you know the city from The Hobbit in the mountain.
Oh yeah.
Think kind of like that.
Oh yeah, that's epic.
So, will
Wait,
we...
you're talking about Moria?
Am I?
Because Moria was the famous dwarven city that fell, right? I can't remember. It was Moria, right?
Villain doesn't know.
No, not that. I'm talking about the Lord of the Rings universe.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, moving on. Does anybody else ask to see or anything?
I mean,
Villain tries to
what
hug
I'd
this here.
ask him.
I just
Zoom.
You know, I would be mad, but it also sounds so beautiful, and I can't be mad.
So, Skylar, why is there a military operation going on right now?
I don't know, but 22 just did a vertical time. No,
Oh, that sounds so awesome. I'm jealous.
I was fucking sad. Ooh.
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 Airplane.
Ooh, airplane?
Aeroplane. Alright, so how long would it take us to get there?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the name of the city was in. I think it's Cinderin or Erebor.
Erebor.
Yeah.
It's got to be Erebor.
Yeah. So yeah, it is. Yeah. So it is a dwarven. Like a dwarven like kingdom state. You know. And they do frequently conflict with Azalucia over the rights to like mine in the mountains and stuff like that. However, the gates of Erebor are thick and high and tall, and
How many seas thick?
how many
Silent.
what?
Seas
Silent.
thick.
Like,
Okay, I
are
was
we
meaning
measuring it in like thick for like a person or thick for like a wall?
thick for like a wall, like Constantinople walls, or are we talking like?
How many thick people worth of wall is it?
And how thick of a person?
Good question.
It helps me envision more for my character. That's why I'm asking, obviously.
See.
Right, guys? It helps your characters envision it more, right?
Yeah. For sure. I'm not like the other moms.
Because you're not actually a mom.
Because I'm not a mom.
That would indeed differ you from other moms.
Again, not like the other ones.
So what are we waiting for exactly?
I'm trying to find a city with like with comparable walls.
Constantinople, triple wall.
Well, part of it is it's built into a mountain.
Oh, Karazak Karak.
So like, there's only really one wall. That's like the front wall, and the wall is not like built. The wall is like carved out of the mountain.
Karazak Karak.
I think like Petra.
Can I ask you to do me a favor? Reheat my tea, please. 2 minutes.
Yeah. So it would take you. You guys take you. Let's see. 1, 2.
How many times can I hug Shakosta's serpent before it gets annoyed at me?
Oh, Khan. Shakosta's snake loves attention.
Oh, okay. So Khan and
Nice.
I are just having fun times.
Grand old time.
Let's see. It would take you guys 21 days to travel along that route.
So can we say that our helpful cleric, who is currently gone, is making us food and water?
Yes, yeah.
The time?
Because
Okay.
he would be doing that either way.
Nice.
So yeah, you all. So we'll do it. We'll do a time skip of 3 weeks. So if there's anything I'd like to be done within those 3 weeks, let me know now.
I'm gonna do a sleight of hand check. Let's DC this 13 for him trying to hide his symbol. Oh, okay. So
Hiroki's gonna try and figure out villain.
yeah, I mean, you can start the conversation. He would just be.
Yeah, have this conversation.
Yeah, I'm also gonna, what do you call it? Perception, just in case. Darn.
I said DC 15 already, so you would see it.
Oh. Wait, but I rolled a 12 though.
Yeah.
For me, DC 15 to hide it.
No.
Oh.
It'd be contested checks. So you rolled 14, she rolled 12, so she doesn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does not see your holy symbol.
Yeah, he doesn't see it, but he still tries to ask,
What you hiding?
hey friend, what's been bothering you lately?
Hi, yes, friend. Nothing's been bothering me. Yes. Yes.
Nothing.
I smell lies. Would you lie
What?
to me?
I would never lie to a friend.
Am I in earshot of this?
Yes.
I give
Definitely
Hiroki a sideways glance if there has ever been.
No, I would never lie to a friend. I am fine. Yes. Yes, fine. Yes. Good fine. Yes.
I'm hurt because you don't seem, or you didn't seem fine during this.
I throw a small pebble at the back of
This time Hiroki is gonna like slow down the walking pace and see if Villain also matches, so they stop being in earshot of everyone else.
Does villain?
Is Khan on me? The best question is Khan like surrounding me, or is Khan like
No, Khan
still with
is like
Shikata?
Khan is like reaching out underneath. Cause Khan is still like mostly wrapped around Shikasta, but like Khan is like reaching like slithering like down like towards you, a little bit. You know.
Give attention.
So he wants to focus on Khan so much, but he slows down a little bit to stay with friend.
I'm gonna throw a pebble backwards at the front of Hiroki.
Hiroki is making the point to ignore you.
Big oof.
He's like, Grandma, I'm talking to one of my friends here. Buzz off.
Well, all that I see is that you're like trying to pry, and so just leave him the fuck alone. He's a rat. Who cares? Not necessarily who cares, but like.
Oh, no, probably who cares?
Well, it's just like don't.
Let's be honest.
Not your place.
Well, I mean, you also wouldn't. I don't think you would be too.
Hiroki cares. So there.
I don't.
Necessarily
I don't think.
cares as much as it is. It's not your.
Yeah.
So Hiroki goes, alright, now I'd have to be blind to deny that you've been. To deny that there's anything going on in your mind. Is everything alright, friend?
Yes, no, Ratman think yes.
What? I didn't hear it.
Yes, no, Ratman think yes.
Yes, no, Ratman. Thank you.
Hiroki Hiroki gives him the look that says, you know exactly what I mean.
Yes, it's sometimes not fun being Rat. Especially with speaker of speak.
Another
speaker of
flies.
Stars? Speaker of what?
Speaker of speaks. Yes.
I'm sorry, you keep cutting out.
Speaker of speaks.
Of speaks?
Yes, speaker of speaks. Shot us with laser thing. Sun, moon thing. Laser.
The Hiroki nods.
He's trying his best to speak in common.
No. It was more that I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Discord has been not great with the functionality of letting people hear other people.
I mean,
yeah.
I
mean,
that's true.
Everything's been kind of haywire that's online because of everybody
so
being online.
It. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yes, no. It's just hard being Skaven, yes. Especially when Skaven don't like Skaven, yes.
No one likes Skaven, not even Skaven.
Not even the Skaven.
I noticed you bitched your symbol the other day.
What symbol? He instantly like...
It's like, oh shit.
So Hiroki's talking about a different symbol, but this works out anyway.
A slightly larger pebble? narrowly misses you by like a couple inches.
But I am gonna do, what do you call it? This, and that is probably a solid no.
I don't know.
Uh,
Villain,
And then-
make a deception
what
check. Villain, make a deception check.
deception? Oh
Because
no.
Hiroki's talking about the other symbol. Hiroki's
Also-
talking about the other symbol.
So
The symbol of the great horned rat.
What symbol? Yeah. Yes, that symbol. Yes. It was old. Didn't need any more. Would I just keep on rolling deception with every lie?
Yeah. Roll deception with every lie, and we'll see if Hiroki's insight. Hiroki, what's your insight check?
So this is another insight?
Yeah, this would be another insight check.
Okay. Man, Hiroki is nailing these insight checks.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Great inting there is.
Great inting. It's okay because he'll break through by simply caring. And then he goes, "So you plan on getting another one?"
Yes. New bell. Yes. New token. Yes.
New token? Will it be the same token?
Yes, of course.
Not that I could pass it.
Villain is skilled in deception. If you guys can't.
No, I know.
You need to like nat 20 and have him roll like very low.
Because even
Yeah.
if I roll a 2, that's still a 9.
Yup.
So at this point, Hiroki is simply getting confused because the dialogue beforehand was that you were trying to escape, sort of.
But he's being really defensive right now. Not
Yeah.
that Hiroki would notice.
I think if anyone, Hiroki's the only one who would notice.
Yeah.
Well, but with all the insight checks, though.
Oh,
Well, he would notice that you're being defensive, but he's probably thinking it's just defensive about your relationship with the Great Horned Rat, not necessarily about particular other things.
Yes, no. It was old symbol. It was bad symbol. Yes.
So you do plan on getting another one?
Yes, new symbol. Yes.
Oh. Well, I do hope everything works out for you.
Yes,
You seem
no.
to be in a rough spot not that long ago.
Yes, Skaven don't like when I don't have symbol. No. Good thing I'm getting new symbol. Yes.
One more chance. Yes.
I just was trying to get one more chance.
Yes, one more chance.
actually int Fiesta time.
So, what do you realize?
Let's see. What do I glean from that? What would be a reasonable thing to glean from that? Because you said.
Well, you could
What
see
is
that
it?
you could shake apart that he's crisscrossing a lot.
Yeah. So Hiroki's gonna be very, very quiet to make ultra sure nobody can hear. And he's gonna be like, I know you probably don't want to now, but if you ever need to talk about anything, I'm here for you, man.
Bro.
My salami.
Hey, Holmes.
And then he'll smile and thumbs up and he'll go, I'll probably leave you to play with Khan, right? That's his name. He seems to enjoy your company. And then Hiroki will rejoin with the party.
All right, yeah, and so the scene will now cut to like a generic night where you all are camping. And I'm assuming you all are taking watch. I'm not gonna make you like set a watch schedule or anything, but
Villain always takes watch.
yeah. So this would be a time when Villain's taking watch. Villain, there's a bright light.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's a bright light in the sky, and it's getting closer to you.
Does it look like a shooting star?
No, not really.
Uh,
It looks like a small little bead of light.
so Villain tries to run after it, leaving his post.
Yeah. So you run. It leads you. It like spirals around and like flies in a very chaotic manner, like around, and it yeah. It flies around and it eventually it manifests as and like it leads you away unto like the top of a dune, like, quite a ways away from your camp.
So he tries to catch it in his claw hands.
His claw hands.
What are you trying to catch?
The light.
And then as you reach out to grab it, you hear go, "Hey, that's not nice. Stop that."
Is it Net?
Oh my god.
And as you look closer,
Net has a higher voice than that.
as you look closer, you can see it looks to be a small being with wings, like almost like a pixie.
Is Villain able to like fully see? Also, yeah, Emma cut out.
Oh, I stopped talking because I wanted to hear what you guys were doing.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. It is a small. It's about 4 or 5 inches tall, and is like a small pixie with butterfly wings.
Huh? Butterfly wings. Or wings. Wings, small thing. I didn't know things were smaller than Villain. Villain pretty small, short, yes.
You see the creature sigh and go, "Not the smartest of my followers, I guess, but."
Oh my god.
Yes, no, Villain's smart. Villain show you, and then he pulls out his dice.
All right, yeah. So roll.
I'm smart with dice. Yes.
Yeah, roll.
Let's just say it's 3d6.
Yep.
That's what it's always been, right? No, it's been 2d6.
It's been 4 usually.
4.
So as you roll the dice and he goes, "Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna choose high," and she takes the die, or it's a she. Takes the dice, puts them in her hand, rolls them. They all come up 6s.
He gasps.
As
like
you
just
look
full
at the
on.
dice, as you look at the dice, they've been changed to where all of the sides of the dice are 6s.
Nice.
How can I learn this power? No.
Where can I learn this power? I must win at every dice game.
No, I'm just memeing right now. But you cheat. I like that. Are you friend? Are you friend?
Friend is a strong word. I'm your patron. I am your goddess.
I don't have a patron. Symbol, and it's upside down. Let's just take note of that.
It is expressly upside.
Even if he figured it out, he left it alone because it was funny.
Chief, this is it.
And she says, that won't do. And she touches your holy symbol. She grasps her holy symbol in her hands, and it now shimmers with a little bit of magic.
Now it can't be put upside down. Ooh, God.
That would actually be a great property.
That's like the entire magic in it is you just can't have it be upside down.
No.
Ever.
It'll
So-
just orient it.
That has to be one of the side effects because of how dumb villain is.
So what she says is, now try, think. What holy symbol do you want to? Who do you want to pretend to be?
Villain thinks of Khan.
Yes.
I see. Interesting choice. And so she says, close your eyes and think very hard.
Oh boy, you're gonna start hearing some smoke. So he tries to think of Khan as much, and he just thinks of the wings, like just the wings, basically.
Yeah. So what happens is you feel some heat radiate off of like your holy symbol, and she says, open your eyes.
He opens his small eyes.
So your amulet, your holy symbol is no longer a holy symbol of this goddess. It's no longer the butterfly wings. It is now like a small winged serpent. It's now like an engraved small winged serpent. She looks at you and she smiles.
I need to change some things right now. 1 second.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
This is so good. I love it.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is during a camp, right?
Yeah, you all are asleep. Would be during Villain's watch.
Also,
Yeah.
Villain left you guys.
Yeah, Villain fucking left you guys.
Rip.
So if anyone wakes up, you should give Villain a start talking to. Okay, but sorry. It turns into a different symbol. A symbol, yes. Change symbol, yes. How?
I am one of the Fae goddesses. We do have our fun. I think you would have your fun too.
A little too much.
I like this Fae goddess already.
So he doesn't know history for what Fae are, but he knows like what this Fae means.
Yeah, very very tricky, very. Yeah. Then she says, "Do I need to tell you what this does now, or do you get it?"
Yes, no, I understand. Obviously doesn't know. I'm gonna do deception. Let's try this. She's gonna obviously know.
She goes, "Well, I guess just in case, I will tell you. You can now, I think we'll get along nicely. And as such, you will be one of my favorite in this world."
In this world? You mean above world or underground world? Yes? Or sky world? Yes. Yes, sky, fly.
She sighs.
And everyone's in this, right?
No.
Wait, are you guys away from me?
I am.
Villain.
During
Oh,
Villain's
that's right.
watch.
He like wandered off.
Yeah.
I chased after it, trying to grab it.
And she says, "Kneel."
You.
I am already short though.
Who's Neil?
I am already short though. I know you are small, but you are tall in my mind.
Villain.
just the sigh.
She is going to cast command on you. So let's see. What saving throw is that? That is.
He's not going to resist. Don't worry about it.
Okay. It's also about casting it, so the DC.
Yeah. That's why he's just straight up
20
not resisting.
gazillion. She goes, "I bless you with my power," and you feel this warmth and this kind of like. I don't want to say malicious glee, but like that's the best way I can describe it. Like this desire to just cause fucking chaos.
chaos reigns.
Yeah, so you feel that like bubble up a little bit inside. And so yes, villain, you now have. Let me make sure I know this correctly.
You're now an inch taller.
Oh no!
That's
Now he's gonna get his hysterical laughter. That has to be a side effect. Is that now he can hysterically laughter? Except I can't hysterically laughter as a person, so that's going to be difficult as a character to hysterically laughter.
Yes, villain, you now gain the blessing of the trickster option from the trickery domain, and the invoke duplicity, and you can channel divinity once per day.
Oh, you're gonna have to like type those out so that I can add them later.
Yes, I will.
Okay, thank you.
You basically get the level, like up to level 2. You get the first couple of abilities from the trickster domain. You are now considered a trickery domain. You do not get the cleric stuff. However, you do get the stuff from the trickery domain up to your level.
So would my subclass change to trickster now?
No, your subclass.
No.
You are still a College of Whispered Bard, but you also get the stuff from the subclass of the trickery domain cleric.
Got it.
Yes, and as a part of that, you can channel divinity once per day. Oh, and you also now have a magic holy symbol
That can change its form.
that can change. That can appear as other holy symbols.
The illusory holy symbol. Illusory holy symbol of whatever.
Yeah, it was a holy symbol of. Hold on, let me take a look. What would this?
Hey, but the goddess would know that he at least has a heart of gold. Even though he's done horrible things in the past.
I don't know. Yeah. So you don't know this goddess's name.
Excuse me. He would not know.
Yeah, no. This goddess has not told you her name, but she says you are my follower, and have some powers.
Yes, but how do I roll dice like you?
And she waves her hand, and it's a minor illusion spell.
Ah, good idea. Yes.
She smiles and says "ta-ta," and then she like turns it back into the ball of light and like zips into the sky.
He just stares at it.
That's not very nice.
He just stares at it until it's out of eyesight.
Yeah, and then what does villain do?
Villain shifts the symbol back to the butterfly that's upside down. And then he... Actually, no, he wouldn't have thought of that. The symbol stays as the serpent, and he just goes back to on watch duty. He looks around to make sure no one noticed that he left.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and so with that scene ends, and everyone wakes up, and now we kind of do. I guess there'll be like a small time skip, and you all arrive at the gates of Glitterhaim.
It makes a small hiss.
See,
what do we see around?
All I heard was "Welcome to the gates of Glitterhell."
Glitterhaim.
Yeah,
No.
but that's just what it sounded like with the way.
The way Glitterhaim works is it's like, so there is one of the lakes that is one of the tiers of merit, and then there's this is like the tiers of merit are in like one of like the valleys between these mountains. So and then there's this large mountain on the north side of the northmost lake of the tiers of merit, and like about halfway up the mountain, like carved into the mountain is this big imposing gate.
villain makes a hissing sound.
Yes, and it is the gates of Glitterhaim. Each of like you know how like in medieval like there are like the towers with like the parapets, like the stone things that come up, right? Each of those on this on the gates of Glitterheim is like coated with like a gold like a gold like topping on top. And like the gate is made out of like it's like it's again it's not like built with like bricks. It is carved out of the mountain.
That's
the
pretty.
gate is tall and thick.
How close are we to the Tears of Merit? About.
You guys are currently traveling along like the edge of the Tears of Merit.
Well, because that's the lake.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are at like the base of this mountain, and a good ways up the mountain is the entrance to Glitterheim.
Okay.
So you guys still have ways to go, but you can see this massive gate. So you guys are currently walking along like the edge of the lake of the Tears of Merit.
I would like to, at some point, take a tour to the.
Say again,
Or to one. I would like to, at some point, take a detour to the new, because they're pretty far. Like each of the lakes are pretty far, and like very, very far apart. But I'd like to take a visit to the closest one before we leave.
I mean, you can do that now. You guys are currently like walking along like the lakeside.
Okay, I am going to take a minute and just get. And I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of split from the group and do what?
Do water.
Yeah.
Do water. Let's see.
Easily enough done.
Yep.
So we're not in the city yet. We're just
you
kind
guys,
of
you guys
like
are, you guys are
skirting.
you guys are walking up the mountain to approach the gates of Glitterheim. And before we go in, I think we should wait for Justin or Nick, one of them, to get back.
Because Dwarf Man or Goliath Man familiar with area.
I mean, not even that. Really, more of this is like the next chapter. If you want to like put it in like to an episodic format, you know.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's just they take so fucking long to do whatever they're doing. Like, holy god.
Food.
Oh my god.
Hiroki will find a good place, preferably away from Bird, who likes shiny things, to go dump a silver coin in for like a, what do you call it? Kind of like a superstition for passage.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Does
easily
Net
done.
see this?
Yeah, you know what? I'll make Net roll a perception check.
Yeah, I actually have
Yeah,
Net's.
have Net roll a perception check.
Come on,
And
we gotta
Hiroki,
keep Net as a
make a
character.
stealth check because you're trying to sneak away and it's not like sleight of hand.
Okay, so that one right that I did perception, that's under Net's character sheet.
Here, I guess I'll do that because that's technically the opposing check.
Yeah. So stealth. So yeah. So you fail and Net snatches the silver piece.
Yum.
Mm.
Do I see Net doing that, or does Net wait until I disappear?
Well, like no, you definitely see Net doing it because you're like flipping the coin into the lake, right?
And then as the coin's flipping, Net swoops
It
in.
just grabs it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. As you're, yeah, Net definitely just swoops in and it's like mine.
So when he's with Net's back turned, he'll dump another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
he paid the Net tithe.
hey, I mean,
It's just a silver coin anyway.
Yeah. What's a
Hiroki's got. Yeah, Hiroki's got silver laying around. He's also got like 800 gold, so.
Yeah, you guys do have quite a bit of
He's-
money, don't you?
Yeah, that's why.
Guess what cities
I mean,
also known
technically, I'm
for-
saving up for plate, but also like to transfer the enchantment to the Kopesh is important from an RP perspective. So I'm
know
putting
where
that
you
as
can get a lot
priority.
of money. Mayhaps you can get a lot of money in a city that has a lot of money.
Hey, do you guys see?
Yeah,
do you guys
that's
see what I
also a
posted?
thing. It's like, hey, yeah, you almost have enough to buy Hiroki point. Actually, with your bartering skills, you could probably just buy him some plate mail if you really wanted to, but
Well, mayhaps not because fuck
oh
the
yeah,
Skaven
because
here.
they probably upcharge everything because it's a rich city.
Well,
Also, it's
more
villain.
of Hiroki or more of villain is a Skaven, and Skaven are basically slaves, or like the Skaven population are slaves in this place.
And slaves is a very kind word.
More like human trash that we happen, or not even.
More like beasts of burden.
Beasts of burden. Oh no.
Skylar, are
Same.
you just spurging right now?
You know the song?
Yes.
No, I don't know the song.
Wait, fuck. What's that song called? I'm pretty sure it's literally Beast of Burden.
Yo, that sounds pretty burdensome.
Fuck me.
I tried.
Ha 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 ha. Got him.
It's by the Rolling Stones.
I tried, guys. I tried speaking English. It didn't work out, but I tried.
No, you got him. Pretty
Try
good at
speaking
that
English
too.
all the time, and I
going
just
to mute
cannot.
the recording so I don't get copyright striked. If you're gonna play it, Skylar. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do that then. It's cool. Hee hee ha ha.
It's
You can just send you the
I'll
link,
put
and
it
you
in
can just
world
listen
stuff.
to it.
I accidentally put it in world stuff.
Hey, I mean, it's this anthem of people.
It's a good song. Honestly, the Rolling Stones are.
I wanna be your beast, your burden.
Copyright strike. Taken
Damn,
down.
bro. My bad. I was too close to the original.
Got him. So you should probably actually pause the recording because nothing's happening right now.
No. I'm gonna leave it in.
I wanna be.
Okay, so can villain try like he's gonna try to like shapeshift the holy symbol
Yeah, into what?
into a great horned rat symbol and just see if it works.
It does work. And you're very intimately familiar with the holy symbol of Great Horned Rat. This one, it does appear to be a little bit more like rainbow colored and like shimmery to an extent,
Ooh.
But at first glance, it does appear to be a holy symbol for the Great Horned Rat. Closer inspection will reveal that it's like some glamour,
His brain like racks around a use for it, but then he comes up with being able to use it to get into Skaven holds.
Yes, the villain could use it for that, or allegedly could, probably.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I will return shortly, within a minute.
So So this is D&D related, and we're gonna talk about this. So, orc weapons. So this is like a homebrew page for like weird weapons that orcs use. One of them is called a boil bag. It is a leather bag filled with boiling water that you throw at your enemies. The heat is so extreme that the wielder holds 1 fire damage per round while holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Brick tied to head. It is a clay brick that you tie to your forehead, and you hit enemies with your head.
Nice.
You do 1d4 bludgeoning damage to yourself each time you do damage with this brick, and on a nat 1, the brick falls off and needs to be retied to your head.
Oh my god.
Gouger. It is a full bore head that you just put on your head. You run in a straight line at your opponent and you attempt to hit them with it.
Oh,
You what? Hold on. What the fuck did I just?
Charge at them with the head of a boar on your head and hope that you hit them.
With what? Why?
the boar head.
Yeah, you
Come
just
on.
run at them and headbutt them.
The boar head. Forehead.
Jeez.
Fair enough. Continue. Carry on.
I thought villain was dumb.
Hey, buddy. That was out of character. I'm dumb.
Yeah. Does anyone want? Actually, villain's gonna go up to the water lady while she's like doing water thing. Yeah, doing water things. Yes, water lady. Hi. Do you do water with the water?
Ow. Sorry. What?
Water lady. Hi. Do you do water with the water?
What?
Do you do water with the water? I am speaking your tongue, correct? Yes. I speak talk your tongue.
I should mention, it's pretty obvious that I'm like very that probably shouldn't be disturbed.
Man, you're saying that to a thing that doesn't care.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Thing that doesn't care.
So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna, because I'm in the water. I'm basically like meditating in the water, like just barely with my head out of breathe. And I occasionally will dunk my head and stay under a little longer than should be, like than you think would be normal, especially me.
Yes, water lady. You like water, right? Does this water help water?
I give you the most like the most disappointed look that I can possibly give you.
Villain doesn't notice. Yes, you go water, right?
I don't, Phil. I don't know what that means. I
go
understand
do water.
I do water. Correct.
Yes, Skaven can't swim, so Skaven can't do water things in water.
Ah, you can't. Do you need me to teach?
So a villain basically goes down to cloth like equipment, and then he steps in the water. But as soon as he steps in the water just gets black. From
out now, out.
What? You were going to teach me water things.
Yes.
Yes.
This is film. This is a very, very sacred place for my people. My God. You're filthy. I don't know.
Yes, I am a villain.
I appreciated that. Vilm, please, just there's a smaller pond not for 10 minutes from here. Wash yourself off there, and then I will teach you how to swim. Thoroughly.
So let's just say the water is left so black it's just basically tar at that after he washes himself.
Are you back?
Yeah, he walks back. Yep.
All right. I inspect thoroughly. Is he?
His fur is all puffed up from because there's no more grease on it, so it's like floofy.
All right. I inspect you. Are you clean?
Yeah. He is very floofy though.
I kind of do the thing you do with kids where you like fluff their hair. Yeah. Looks good to me. So what you're gonna do as I get into the water, and I just start how to just tread water. So I just like get in.
Blowing bubbles.
You gotta kick your feet and keep your head above the water. Use
So-
your arm too.
So villain jumps in and then instantly starts drowning.
I just pick you.
Like even if it's like 2 feet of water.
Like you could stand up. God, it's like the fucking SpongeBob episode. I pick your head up out of the water, and then I like hold you with one arm, and then I make the little like kicking motion with 2 fingers. Do this.
And then he does the kicking motion with his 2 fingers.
No. But with your feet. It's the same motion, but with your feet.
So villain does it with his toes.
With both toes. He's very enthusiastic. Like both feet. He's doing it with both feet.
So are you actually doing like the full kicking motion, or
No, he's doing just his like
with
his 2 claws toes.
You know what? I like run you over. I pick you up out of the water, set you on the shore, and then I sit on the shore with my legs up, and I show you the motion with my whole ass legs.
With my whole ass legs.
Not just half of one, but
Not just half of
the whole.
It also should be noted that I am out of my normal like robes and in like basically these like skin tight wrappings, almost like you know the same wraps that they use for boxers' wrists.
Okay, yeah.
It's like that, but pretty much my entire. And there are small.
Hey, we can finish with the swimming lesson.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
We're trying to eat time because other Nick hasn't returned and you were missing.
I'm currently teaching Nick how to swim.
Excuse me, villain how to swim.
I also paid the net tax in terms of honoring a superstition.
Oh yeah, you have also all traveled to a dwarven city, the dwarven city of Glitterhaim.
And we're
in the
currently
mountains.
visiting tier of one of the tiers of merit.
Cool.
Which I'm
Does
very
this
happy
mean-
about. And
does this
unfortunately,
mean-
my time with my god and like the most spiritual place for people was interrupted by a retarded rat asking for swim lessons.
Hey, now the rat's clean. You've never seen villain clean before.
Which is honestly a blessing within itself.
No. Where did that dirt go? Into the fucking tier.
No. He put 1 foot in. The water started turning black, so I made him go to a nearby, not tier pond and wash.
And now it's a tar pit.
Yeah. You see, like, dinosaur skeletons in there already. You don't know how, but
No, things just like sip water out of it instantly.
No. Like, okay. So, it's a tar pit, and from it rise tar dinos that subsequently die.
yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I can
Whatever,
get behind.
guys.
So can villain now like
Shut up,
do
DM.
some basics?
Are you trying to
swimming?
railroad me into not having tar dinos? DM railroading. Shit campaign.
So can we say that villain learned how to basic swim in water that is
tread water? Maybe.
that is only below 4 feet.
Congratulations, you now have the swim speed of Sink.
Hey, it's better than drown.
You know what? That is fair. I did chew to blow bubbles, so we now know that you can actually hold your breath.
He now doesn't instantly drown.
Honestly, I feel like it would be a very villain thing to do, to just like stand next to the lake and just occasionally put your head under the water and then pull it back out, not having drowned. And you're very proud of you.
Oh, 100%. Actually, one time he falls into it.
I pull you out by like the scruff of your neck.
Yeah, so are swim lessons over now?
No.
No.
Can we talk
It's
about
not
how
advanced swim lessons.
can we talk about how Villain is now clean and doesn't reek?
Honestly, I'm gonna give you a big, like, a big matronly monk hug and just say, "Keep yourself clean. I like this."
Keep yourself
No,
clean.
I have racial traits to keep up. I mean, no.
Hiroki's gonna give you the same look that you gave him when he was trying to talk to him.
I give it back, but in it just you kind of lose the intensity when you're not in.
When you're what?
The look loses a lot of intensity when you're not an old lady. I give it back 10 times bigger.
Well, Hiroki gave it back as a joke, so it didn't have a whole lot of intensity to begin
Mine
with.
was like sarcastic intensity, but you know.
You're also not that old.
Well, I mean, considering that this is
I am very
not
old.
modern medicine time, I'm assuming that the average die is like 45, and I'm almost 50. So.
Well, you also have to keep in mind that ages, like the age is extended through magical healing.
Yeah, there's also that. So
There's
like,
races that live to
I
be like
probably need to
500.
canonize my character to be a lot older then. We'll go with like 6.
And
okay.
Let's just say 50.
So actually, Grandma.
Say
also,
55.
Also, Skylar,
Actually, yeah.
The fact that Villain will likely not stay clean because Skaven stay dirty.
Oh,
as a defense mechanism.
I'm telling you that. I was gonna say
No, I'm aware of that.
After they hug me, grease is already starting to go back into the fur.
Wow, it sounds like me.
Skaven are just Italians.
Skaven are just Italians with extra steps.
Just Italians.
Skavens are Italians with extra steps, if I can speak English.
Extra steps.
Extra
No.
steps.
I think the proper way to word this is Italians are.
I want to write that,
Skaven
Zoe.
standing on top of each other.
It's trench coat time.
Italians just casually have a second set of quadriceps called tetraceps.
Okay, I might just be dumb. Wait, who's not even which ass did you pull that out of?
Which ass?
What?
That joke went completely over my head, and now I'm sad. Unless you're talking about the city of Tetra, which
Tetra as in like 4?
I'm very. Why do
So-
they have Tetra?
Quadriceps,
Yes, your quads.
instead of
Oh my
triceps or biceps,
Yeah.
quadriceps, a second set being tetraceps, another prefix for 4.
All Italians gin.
Okay, so we're walking towards the city now. Please.
Yeah, so you guys are walking towards the city, and like these big towering, like again carved out of the mountain. As you guys approach, the gate itself is about 150 feet tall.
So Valen looks up until he falls over, basically.
Yeah, these things are massive. Yeah, so you all approach, and there are some dwarven guards standing out in front with halberds.
So Villain's going to use his mask of disguise to make himself look like a dwarf, and then use his amulet to do Valea.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna have to roll for religion because that's my knowledge. That's not Villain's knowledge. Religion. Okay, yeah, I know who Valea is.
Yeah.
So now you guys just have like a fat dwarf next to you, and this is like a
IRL, I'm just a fat dwarf.
Well, you know.
You're too tall to be a dwarf.
Yeah.
And then
Go
we
by
just
a
have
very tall height, okay?
the big boy.
Fine.
I'm a giant among dwarves.
I am a giant among
Yeah.
dwarves.
So yeah. What do you all do? What do you all do?
Hello. Herb.
Like,
Yeah.
and they're wearing full plate armor and like have like helmets covering their face.
I'm
Like,
wearing.
Yeah.
the only part of their face you can see is like their like from their mouth and like their thick beard.
So is the gate like open or is it closed?
It's currently like half open, so like it's the gate isn't like one that raises up and down. It's like doors. So it's like like the right door from your perspective is pushed part way open, but these two guards are standing in front of it, in front of the entry.
Okay. Yeah, we'll walk up to the dwarves. And Anipe is hailing them, I guess. Hello, she says.
Like one of them like kind of grunts at you.
So,
Ah.
if I had villain do a part, would that be too imposing?
Yeah, you can do it.
So the dwarfs, like the short dwarf that's next to you, that's overly dwarfish, goes like, "Ho ho, brethren! Fine ale today, yes, yes, we love drinking the ale, yes."
Oh my gosh.
They look at you. They look at each other. Make a performance check.
I'm probably gonna wake up my mom by doing that voice. Worth though. Hey.
Nice.
Holy guaca fucking moly, kiddo.
They relax a little bit and they one of them raises an arm to you. Says, "Yes, it is good ale today."
Yes.
Yes.
This is so good.
I am just going
This
to
is
enter.
so good.
I am just going to enter this hold. Yes.
Yes.
We have our duties to do first, friend. Let us. Why are you all here?
Ah, yes, I am a priest of Valea, as you can see, obviously, yes?
All right, now make me a deception check with advantage, but deception. All
I
right,
don't think he needed the advantage.
Yeah. And they go, and the rest of your party, why are they accompanying you?
Ah, they are my mere friends. Friends who drink ale all the time,
My
yes.
dear friends.
Hiroki's like, oh boy, what have I been dragged into? But he does wave and smile at the guards.
And
They
say,
can drink
well,
bottomless
the only thing
ale.
we'll need left are your names, please. We would like to keep track of everyone entering and exiting the city.
I am Merit. Wait, no, I'm not.
No!
Whoa.
Ahem.
I'm Anipe. Sorry.
Ahem.
I am Anipe.
A god amongst mortals.
Do you have a last name, a family name?
No.
I see you're a bastard.
Not quite that complex, but if you'd
Close
like to
enough.
speak like that, you can. I mean,
Well,
no,
why
not-
do you not have a family name? Have you no family?
my family.
Did your father disown you?
Oh.
Okay. Real
Are
quick.
you barren and have no husband?
Oh my
I have no
god.
husband because I'm born to not take.
Ah, I see. You are a religious folk. You are a nun.
Yes.
Close enough. Close enough.
Actually, that still works. Monk, nun. Same
Yeah.
difference.
Instead of feeding poor children, I practice martial arts and beat people up.
Ah, so
Oh,
violent
but
monk. Do I need to
Oh,
place
oh.
you on the watch list?
No, I do not think it will be so extreme. Not this
Yes, I
close.
agree. You are far too old to be a threat.
Oh my.
Okay, Hiroki laughs out loud at that.
I'm a little bit.
So much older than everyone here in terms of like.
Yeah, no, Hiroki is definitely laughing out loud at that.
Visibly a little bit pissed off. I just want to enjoy the lake, and I want to go in because that's where our friends are going.
Yeah, so
And
says, you may enter. You may enter, ma'am.
I walk in and I give him the pissed off old person look.
And he looks back at villain in the dwarf form and goes, "Keep an eye on your old folk. They get grumpy. Sometimes they forget where they are and they cause trouble."
Yes, but they do remember the grudges so well. Yes.
Grudges. That doesn't matter. They'll die soon.
Yes, true.
He gives a hearty
So,
laugh.
yes,
and,
yes.
bangs his arm on his arm.
Hiroki is like bent over laughing at this point.
So villain and Anipe have been allowed to enter the city. He goes, "Next."
I pick up a.
Oh, I didn't even get to say my name. Damn.
Well, you didn't need to. They trust you.
And I pick up at the back of the dwarf's helmet.
Okay, so make an attack roll.
No, it's not like it's really small. Like it's just to make.
It's like a pebble.
Yeah, but yeah, make an attack roll to see if you hit the helmet.
With what X?
That would be a very loud. Oh, that's a very loud sound.
He turns around and he goes, "Hey, I told you to keep that old woman in check."
Oh yes, I am sorry, my friend. Yes, I will keep her in check. Ho!
I look directly into the dwarf's eyes and tell him, "You do well to respect your elders."
And then Villain's just pushing
yes,
you
but
along.
you are not my elder. You are a human elder.
Villain's just pushing.
How old are you, ma'am? How old are you, ma'am?
Fuck me.
Hiroki's wiping the tears from his face, but he's calmed down in the laughing.
I throw a rock at you too, and then respond with 55. But age does not necessarily begin.
He gives you the stink eye in childlike fashion.
All our dwarves.
Us humans learn quickly.
Yes, you humans learn quickly and die young. Your lifespan is short. I am probably older than you. Watch yourself, human.
How long do dwarves live?
Villain's pushing.
Dwarves live for
like
quite a while.
300 maybe?
Yeah, 300.
Let's see.
That makes sense. Yeah.
250? No, that's just a different number.
350 years.
350.
Yeah.
So Villain's just pushing Anipe along as hard as he can.
Good day to you. May your ale be cold and the stones you find shiny.
You too, sir. Oh, yes.
And so he turns back around and says, "Next person." So who approaches next?
I guess I will approach next while everyone else is trying to come back to their senses and breathe.
So he gives a hearty laugh. He looks at you and goes, "Whoa, you're a big one. Haven't seen many of you around here. What's your name, lass?"
My name is Alania.
I
go by Alania.
I haven't heard a name like that in a long time. Where are you from?
I'm from Voss, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty sure that's what we decided. Yeah, I'm from Voss.
And your purpose for accompanying this cleric?
Looks around. Which cleric?
Oh,
He points at villain in
No.
the.
No, I'm asking that as a player, not as a character.
Oh, yeah, villain. Villain disguised as a cleric.
So villain was just the one disguised as a cleric. Okay, makes a little bit more sense now.
And I must say, he did a great job getting.
He did do a great job. It was very funny. I feel like it'd be a little bit hard for me to stretch the point of I am a cleric of the same god. But I will. What I'll say is, I am also a cleric here to aid them.
Well, you are most welcome. And he looks at the crossbow on your back and says, I will place you on a watch list. You do seem very well armed and armored. Don't worry, as long as you don't cause any trouble, it will be fine. It is just a measure of precaution of measuring who comes in.
Yes, well. Hiroki will be placed on like all of the watch lists with his two big ol' swords.
He does the same thing where he bangs his hand, like, because he's holding his halberd in his like left arm, like at attention, like leaning on it, and he like takes his right hand and he bangs on his plate mail like chest plate twice, and he like gives you, it's like a warrior salute, you know. And he says, "You may enter." Next person.
Hiroki will walk up.
Just Atali and Hiroki.
Yeah, we'll say they'll let Adric in because Adric's not here.
Well, and he's also a dwarf.
A dwarf, yes, a dwarven cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes, "What's your name, son?"
Dwarf.
Hiroki Yamazaki. I come from Ilumkar, and he does an Ilumkarian bow in greeting.
He gives like a head nod, like a head bow, you know, like the head dip.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You will also be placed on a watch list, but I'm sure you are fine with that. Just don't cause trouble.
Hiroki nods.
Keep an eye on the old one. She seems feisty."
Indeed, I am.
Grandma doesn't mean any harm.
Well, enjoy your visit to Glitterhaim.
Thank you, sir.
Where the fuck are we again?
Next.
I step up.
Whoa there! Aren't you a big fella?
Unreasonably big, some would say.
I'm not even like looking at him. I'm just kind of like looking at the door.
Yes,
And
the
then I
walls
look
are
down.
impressive, aren't they? Dwarven architecture.
Indeed.
Dwarven
Sounds
engineering.
like he's from the 50s. Dwarven architecture.
German engineering.
What is your name?
I am Atali.
Family name?
Lafai. Thai.
Ah. You have traveled from the north, I see.
Indeed.
Well, you will also be placed on a watch list. Be careful. Some do not appreciate your kind around here.
Actually, under the General Data Protection Regulation, in effect in the EU. No, but like actually, may I ask? The General Data Protection, Act. It's the EU, information privacy.
Oh yeah.
I would.
I'm curious as to how this slides into the.
I'm going to ask. If I may, where are your records? Or who do you keep your records with?
The records are kept in the Great Library.
And where may that be?
I'm sure you can find it. It is not that difficult. It is one of the larger buildings in Glitterhaim.
You can't miss it.
It's a library.
Wait, but you can't read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Details.
I'm assuming they're not just gonna let some person walk in and read anyways, so.
Maybe they'll let a dwarf walk in.
And so I'll move past.
Hey, hold on. We still have some questions for you. What brings you to our great city?
I love it. Hiroki just blends in so well. No one asks him these things.
Well, you're also like a kid.
Yeah. All he's got to do is smile with his baby face.
Atali?
Hmm?
They're asking
I
you
couldn't
to
hear you.
Glitterhaim.
Just passing through.
Okay. Don't cause any trouble. And they let you all in.
Yeah.
So as you all walk in, you all as you all look up, like the ceiling is like there's glowing lights on the ceiling which like give this illusion of daylight. And you see before you, like sprawled out, is this massive city carved into the mountain.
That's pretty cool. I'm just taking it all in.
Well, take it all in for as long as you need to. Let me know when you're ready to do something.
Valen falls over again because of the height of how he's trying to look up.
Do I see the library?
Well, you see signs on most of the buildings. However, you do not know how to read.
I'm looking for a big building.
There are many big buildings.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Oh, the bigger ones then.
The biggest one is on the other side of like this big cavern that's been carved out, and it appears to be like a keep.
Any that are particularly pretty.
Yeah, there are a couple.
Any that don't look specifically designated as a like temple or holy place.
You would know that libraries are often holy places. Libraries and temples are often the same building. So gods and goddesses of knowledge often have their temples as libraries.
Yes, okay. Then is there any that looks particularly academic?
If you do anything to those buildings, Hiroki will personally seek you out to destroy you.
Well, if you do assume you could catch me.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
All right.
We'll say DC 17.
Yeah, well, you know what? It was a long shot anyways. Yeah.
So no, you do
Nope.
not see anything right now. Again, this is a massive city.
All right. Then I'm just going to like let everyone walk along.
So yeah, it's a hustling and bustling city as you all like walk through it. There are people like selling things in the street. There's smiths. You can hear like the clanging and as like smiths are working. You hear like people talking. Like there are even like restaurants and things like that.
Oh, this is also assuming that I keep forgetting his name, the seeker or the seer gets in.
Yeah, he gets in. He you guys didn't even like he kind of just like he talked to them after Adric. So Adric was after Atali, and then after Atali was the seer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you all are walking around. So is there anything you all want to do while in this big city?
One, look for all the incense that the seer needs to perform the ritual.
Basically, there's stores of every kind around the corners. So if you just want to like say, hey, I want to go to a store that sells this, as long as it's not like unreasonable, yeah, you can find.
I want to go to a store that sells cat girls.
Yo, I'm also with that.
I'm sorry, sir. The only slaves we sell here are Skaven.
Cat girls.
So you went from cat girls to rat girls.
They do not sell tabaxi.
Just so I could make that shitty joke.
Say that again, Skylar.
I may have requested cat girls just so I could make a shitty rat girl joke. That was it. That was the whole thing.
Okay.
So Villain's gonna go find a magic shop that's legitimate.
Yeah, there's a legitimate magic shop.
Something similar.
I will accompany him
for magic item shops.
I'm curious.
So he
wait. What? I hate to be that person again, but would dwarves like have magic shops? I can't remember if their relationship to magic is good.
Dwarves are skilled enchanters, skilled craftsmen, and skilled enchanters.
Okay.
So not magic as in like the traditional wave a wand, blow something up, but as in, hey, these shoes, they're also gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I like how that's your example of magic. These shoes are also gloves.
So Villain walks through the door, still disguised. Oh ho, my friend! Say, this is a great day to drink ale, yes?
It is,
yes?
In fact, every day is a good day to drink ale.
Ah, yes. Drinking ale, yes. So,
oh my goodness, this is...
I'm gonna put the articles. Do I see anything?
Say again, Skylar?
I'm just gonna like look around the shop. What do I see?
You see, like they have like things in like cases. It's a relatively small shop.
Yeah, what do it?
There's some cloaks. There's only a couple items actually that like There's a silver and there's a silver sword with a blue and purple gem inset into it. There is a cloak. There is a set of bracers. There's a couple of shields, and there's a staff and a couple of swords.
Are there any crossbows?
Yeah, there's some crossbow. Well, no, there are not crossbows here.
And this is the set of 3 wings. One empowers alchemy, one empowers enchanting, and one empowers smithing.
But no. What the dwarf says is, I have some magical items created for you to peruse. But if you require anything custom, I can do that too.
Aha! Custom work, you say?
Yes, custom work. Haha!
Yes, aha! Very custom. Yes. Custom made. Made. Yes. So I would like a very customized, custom crossbow that possibly does poison damage, if that would be ever so able to do on this fine day of drinking ale, yes.
Should you provide me the crossbow, I can do that easily.
Would you be able to make the crossbow?
I am sorry, I am an enchanter, I am not a craftsman. You would have to buy the crossbow and bring it to me.
Could you?
So, what would be your rate to a fellow dwarven friend of yours?
Well, depends on what kind of enchantment you want. How much poison damage do you want it to do?
Yes.
Kill an elephant. When the crossbow is pointed at it.
I'm looking for some moderate poison. Enough that, how would you say 1,000 gold would be able to do? On this fine drinking day, yes.
Why don't you come back with the crossbow, and then we can discuss potentially what will happen. Like what I can do with the gold that you can bring me, and the crossbow, of course.
Oh, I will, very much so. Have a fine drinking day when I come back.
Not yet. When I come back,
Good day is conditional on his return. I appreciate that. All right.
So,
once our friend Bill stops talking, I'd like to walk up and talk to him as well.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Hello.
Are you sure you're in the right shop, ma'am? You are quite of advanced age, and I'm not sure that you should be looking around in an adventuring shop. You should be at home.
I need my hand wraps enchanted so I can beat the shit out of people harder.
Say again, ma'am.
You fucking heard me.
I would have to ask you to leave if you do not be more polite. We are dwarves. We have manners here. Ho ho!
You just hear a ho ho in that background.
That's adventure because of
Hiroki walks up to Anipe.
That is quite rude.
Hiroki walks up to Anipe and is just like, we're in Dwarven land. It's probably best to abide by the customs.
Your young friend there is quite right. We do have customs, rules, and, well, manners, frankly speaking. How have you lived this long without learning any?
Ooh. Ooh. The
Oh,
just
no.
burn 24/7.
Oh no! Oh no! Hiroki doesn't laugh at this because this is more starting to get very rude.
The general vague old person annoying to seething. I just need my hand wrap enchanted because I am getting old and punching hurts a little bit.
I see. I can do that for you. How
I
much
would
gold
like
do you have? And what would you like them enchanted with? I can make them punch fire. I can do many things.
That's heretical right there.
Fire's not quite my style.
Well, what would be your style?
She
And
likes
how
water.
much gold do you have? What are you willing to spend on this?
Everything I have, if it means you put a good product out.
I am one of the best enchanters in the city.
Wait, who's the best?
One of? Who is the best?
Well, that would be the royal enchanter. Though
Yeah, well-
he is quite busy and much more expensive. I assure you, if it is as long as it is simple enchantments like fire, ice, or just making yourself better at punching, my skills are quite suited.
Let's do the making yourself better at punching. But with a flair. I want to when I punch people, I want there to be like water.
Hey,
Just
I
pick.
don't know how to say that in a way that doesn't sound fucking stupid.
I mean, maybe it's because the request is fucking stupid.
No, okay, the image in my head is neat. You know, you like throw a punch and then it's like
Splash?
yeah, it's like a splash.
No, it's more like a sploosh.
So literally just a visual effect to go along with the punching.
Also extra punch, you know.
Okay, a visual effect to go along with extra punch, but the visual effect has to be
okay,
water.
Okay. How about like a +2 enchantment and maybe additional water or ice damage?
Yeah, that.
A +2 enchantment that adds 2
That adds
ice damage. Cold damage, there you go.
Cold, yeah, because water.
Water and ice are similar enough that you can just say cold damage and it includes either.
Hold on, let me take a look at something. I'm trying to find the magic item cost. I believe.
so what have I missed?
Oh, have you missed a lot, friend?
Oh my goodness.
Everyone is a dick in Dwarf Town.
I'm having so much fun.
And Villain is the best impersonator ever.
Okay, so one of you
literally, Villain's just been going around greeting the dwarves with, "Hello, yes, good to meet you, friend. Good day for drinking ale, yes?"
The entire conversation.
It is alcoholism time, is it not, Dwarven friend?
It is alcoholism day, as is tomorrow, right?
Next day.
Well, someone tell him like what you guys have done, like, traveling and where you guys are now.
Villain made a pond turn into a tar pit.
Yeah, no, okay. So from the outskirts of Azalus, we headed generally north, but like kind of along the river, so northwest. We're at one of the tiers of merit. So on the map, it's where the black circle around the lake is in the mountain area. And we met the seer unto the storm, who is currently with us, who Hiroki has promised to buy ingredients for and dinner to transfer the Kopesh enchantment to his Nodachi.
Wine, dine, and transfer.
Should I tell you out of character things or?
Yes.
Okay. So for Villain, he found his new goddess.
Oh.
Oh boy, is it great. It's so great. He doesn't even know the goddess's name. He doesn't even know the goddess's name, but he's already trickery domain.
It's Pokimane.
I'm actually collecting money from all the simps. Don't worry,
You're just
guys.
straight rat simp.
Jesus.
Pokimane rat simp.
Don't worry, guys. I'm making so much money based off of Patreon. Actually, instead of Patreon, it's just Patreon.
Villain's got a fucking OnlyFans account.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me, just one? No, he has 7.
Oh my gosh.
One for each limb.
So, yeah. Villain's now trickery domain cleric, or, well, bard with trickery domain cleric skills.
I now have a general distaste for all dwarves because you guys are dicks.
Oh.
Yeah, so you all are in the dwarven city state of Glitterhaim. Yes. So, yeah.
And then you just have Villain.
Yeah,
He's
Villain
been-
currently disguised himself as a dwarven cleric and is walking around acting like a dwarf.
But super stereotypes because he is a ratman, so...
Yeah, but it's working anyway because he looks like one.
The dwarven equivalent of blackface.
I mean, you're not wrong, buddy.
Wait, no. It's like he's in Compton.
What?
What?
What the fuck does that mean, Emma?
So confused.
I need to
Is it like hasty person walks into Compton?
no. Actually, yeah, that still works anyway.
Walks into Compton. And then everyone's like, how the fuck is a rat person in Compton? Wow. It probably came from the sewers.
No.
Along with the crocodiles. Are the dwarves...
So yeah, you didn't miss a lot. Villain backstory, and then we're in the city.
We did come to the realization that Skaven are Italians with extra steps. That was an important discovery.
That's what he walks in looking like.
What?
Oh my god.
He walks in literally looking like it, so people have no reason not to believe it.
God.
I am thoroughly fucking confused.
All right,
He's
so yeah.
acting like... Okay.
Okay, so I know how much magic items cost. So he says, so, how much are you willing to spend on this enchantment?
Out of character, is 1,000 gold a relative? Like, how much is that? A lot of money? Is that not a lot of money?
It's a lot to a peasant, pittance to a royal.
1,000 gold.
Hmm.
I'll up it to 1,100. We're betting now.
Are you?
He's also not there. He's looking for a crossbow now.
Okay, I was gonna say
1,000 gold is enough to get a minor enchantment.
And tail.
Again, like so basically it can get you a +1.
Yeah. Well. But
Can you remove enchantments and then upgrade?
Well, I mean they're just hand wraps.
Yeah, but the enchantment cost does take materials and stuff like that.
Yeah, and time, which he would be spend making other enchantments that cost more money anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. +1 with splashy water.
The splashy water effect will cost an extra 50 gold.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, leave your hand wraps with me along with the money, and I will have them done. When I have them done, come back to me in a couple days.
How wonderfully vague. Thank you, friend.
He looks to you and he says, keep an eye on her. I have a feeling she will wander off and get lost in this great city. Yeah, so Adric, you guys are currently at a magic item shop.
Oh wait, a magic item shop. So while the thing with the Nipe has been going down, I asked the seer what all the ingredients he needs, and like I write them on a sheet of paper.
Yeah, it's just it's incense. It's
yeah. Okay, and then I ask if the magic shop owner has enough incense to cover it all.
Of course, I use it in enchanting all the time. You'll probably have better luck buying it at an apothecary, but I'm sure if you would like to buy it from me, I have no qualms. I will sell it to you at cost, because I get a discount, so I will be making money off of such a transaction. I will sell it to you at the same price the apothecary would sell it to you.
Hiroki nods and he says, "Here is fine then."
Ah, great. And he says, "How much will you need, ma'am? Or sir, sorry."
He shows the piece of paper to him.
He goes, yes, sage. Yes. Ooh, what ritual are you performing with this? Ah, it doesn't matter. And he goes into the back and he goes, Harold, grab the incense. God damn it, Harold, where are you?
Yes, there's just an NPC named Harold. I name all of my backstory characters that have something to do with my character's Harold.
Like Hide the Pain Herald?
Like,
Yeah,
currently,
he comes back with this big bundle of incense about like 10 inches in diameter, and he like ties it up and says, "Here you go." And he like
how much?
500 gold pieces.
500.
Yeah.
Neat. Hiroki hands him 500 gold.
He says, "Thank you for your business. Again, if you have more gold to spend, here's a great place to spend it. We have swords, shields, cloaks, and if you need anything custom enchanted, I can do that too."
I'm waiting for everyone else to finish all of their custom enchant stuff, and then I will decide what I would like to be custom enchanted.
Do you think I could get the crossbow in between?
Yeah, you can get the crossbow. You can get the
Because-
crossbow at cost from like at the cost listed in the DMG. Yes, you can't. Yes, enchanting can be improved. And he says, "Is there anyone else anyone else would like to come speak with me?" Because like you all are standing in the shop right now.
Yes. Let me do some looking at stuff first.
At this point, Hiroki just browses the store to see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, so there are some bracers, which are bracers. There's a cloak of resistances. There's a cloak of protection, I believe it's called. Let me see.
Hot take. Jaywalking should be a capital.
Yeah, there's a cloak of protection. Yeah, there's a cloak of protection. There is there are some shields and other stuff, and then there are some swords. There are some like some standard swords. There is one sword, however, it does not look like something you would use, Hiroki, but it is a silver sword with purple and blue gems embedded into the hilt.
I mean, Hiroki looks at it for a long time because he can still appreciate a piece of art.
He says, "Are you interested in this piece? It is not a piece that I made. My craftsmanship is not that fine. This is an elvish piece."
Hiroki says, "I'm not interested in buying it, but it is still a wonderful piece of art."
It is. It is a moonflare blade. It is elvish craftsmanship, beautiful, and magic is quite powerful.
Don't dwarves hate elves?
Oh, really? What sort of magic is in it?
It is a sword that you can imbue magic into the sword to make the sword stronger. So basically, what it is you can imbue. You can at the end of your rest, you can spend a spell slot to put into the sword, and it will receive an enchantment bonus based on the spell slot you put in.
Hiroki goes, yeah, I would not be able to use that. I don't have any magical powers. Well, I don't have that kind of magic.
Okay, so
and
villain
then there's
has
a case full of like rings and stuff like that.
Holy shit. Okay, quick sidebar. The United States Space Force officially unveiled its logo. It's literally just the Star Trek thing.
Yeah, we've known that.
Nice.
Yes.
That's kind of creepy.
so villain
Prophecy is coming true.
villain got a light crossbow.
A light crossbow or a one-handed crossbow?
It's a light crossbow.
Okay.
Or well,
Say if you wanted just a hand crossbow, I have a spare one that I could have just given you, but yeah.
well, so the key thing that I'm trying to make sense of. So as the bonus action, I can continue singing the song. Can I shoot my crossbow while singing the song still?
Yes, as your main action, yeah, you can.
Okay.
I do believe you can't reload it as a bonus action and keep
Correct.
singing.
Well, reloading isn't a bonus action.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Unless you have the crossbow.
It has the loading property, which means you can only fire it once per round. I don't think it requires your bonus action to reload.
I have proficiency in crossbows.
if you're a bonus action to reload,
I'm
then
checking right now, but I
you would
believe
still be
loading
able
weapon means
to
you can
like shoot
quickly
twice
fire
with
it once
like
per
if
round.
you're a fighter or any
Yeah,
other
because of the
class
time
that
required to
has.
load this weapon, you can only fire one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of times you normally can attack. So it does not require a bonus action to reload.
Okay.
So just whenever everyone else is done, Villain can get the crossbow.
Sorry, I accidentally muted you. What'd you say?
Whenever everyone's done, the Villain would like to do the crossbow, but
Yeah, all right.
everyone
You can do
else.
your crossbow, and then I'll do my crossbow.
I'll do my stuff after you two.
Oh, and Nick gets to hear this voice. Oh ho, friend! I am back. Yes,
Welcome back.
I went to go drink some ale, as one does. Yes, yes, and I have gotten this crossbow, this fine crossbow.
It is a fine crossbow. It is indeed.
Yes, yes.
So, what would you like? What would you like on this crossbow?
I would like to enchant it and make it better and make it have poison. Yes.
Poison.
Not the ale kind. Wink.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
I see. So, how much gold do you have to spend on this?
Not only do I have 1,422 gold, but yours today. I will also throw in a silver dagger and a shattering short sword.
Okay. So, how much is the shattering short sword worth?
I actually do not know.
Well, I'm asking that to myself mostly.
Oh, okay.
You said it's 500 GP in the magic items.
It is more than that. I've changed the magic. I've changed how I'm calculating magic item cost.
Oh.
So. Yeah. So let's see. So Nick, this is a question as you're like out of character. How much? So what are you looking for?
I want a crossbow that does poison damage.
Like on every hit, or just like once?
Every hit.
Every hit. Okay.
It doesn't have to be a lot of poison damage, but I would like it to be like it imbues the bolt that it fires with poison.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll say the equivalent of. So he says, all right, I can work with that. So it'll cost about 1,500 gold pieces.
How much is the shattering short sword and silver dagger worth?
The silver dagger is worth 50 gold pieces. The shattering short sword is quite impressive. I will buy it for 500 gold pieces.
550, so 950. Oh, yes, my good sir. Here, I will throw in 5 more gold to buy yourself a pint of ale.
That will buy me quite a few pints of ale. Thank you, good sir. We'll start working on yours right away. I had a grumpy old woman in here, but her order can wait.
Ah, yes, of course it can.
Good day. I will have it done as quickly as I can. I will have Harold here come and find you when it is ready.
Perfect. Good timing, my good sir.
Good day.
More drinking, yes.
Indeed. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you.
I can't believe
can
Villain
improve
did.
AC as well? Yes, Nick, it can.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah. What else? So who's next?
Can go after to whomever the other person was that
I'm
needs
sure
stuff
you'll.
or wants
I'm
stuff
going-
to be enchanted.
I'm going to use the restroom while this is happening.
Yep. Go
All
ahead.
right. All right. Well, I guess I'll go next then. How much would it cost to enchant this armor and shield here?
Depends on what you want it enchanted with. I am quite skilled in quite a few enchantments.
All right, out of character here. What would the in-game term for AC be? Would it just be
You just improve the armor, I guess.
Yeah, make me harder to hit.
all right? Can you enchant it with stuff that'll make me harder to be hit by chance?
Yes, I can. What level? There's minor, moderate, or major.
How much would you charge for each, good sir?
Minor would be 1,000 gold pieces. Moderate would be 4,000, or wait, let me see. 2,000 gold pieces. Major would be 4,000 gold pieces.
I see. Would you do a minor for 700 gold and 300 gold worth of diamonds?
Yes, I do. I can use diamonds for my enchanting. That is a just trade.
Let's do that then, and I'll give him my armor.
I will have a runner. I will have Harold come tell you when it is done.
Thank you, good sir.
Ah, of course. Of course, of course.
So
Anyone
I've just
else?
been standing in here
Yeah,
this
you've just been
entire
watching all of this
time.
happen. You've just been watching all of
Well,
this go down.
every single other person has gone through the stuff that they want, and I'm going to walk up and ask very politely if he would be able to enchant my crossbow to be a +1 crossbow, and my armor to be +1. I only have 700 gold, but as a forge cleric or a cleric of the forge, I would be willing to help him. I would be willing to work for him to pay off the rest of it.
He looks and he thinks. He goes, I cannot do this enchantment before you have done the work. If you wish to work here and pay me a wage,
I mean,
I'll pay you a
you
wage.
have many other things to enchant first.
The enchanting process will not take me that long. Perhaps I can enchant. Maybe I can perhaps do one of them, but both of them would be quite an ask. Do you have anything that you can barter with?
Like, look up and down, and I have literally what is on me, which is 3 crossbows, a warhammer, a shield, the stuff in my backpack, which is just survival stuff, and my armor. That's everything that I own. So no.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Nice, I'm not good at those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not mine. 4.
Rip Zoe.
I'm very good at this.
He says, I'm sorry, friend, this is a business I have to run. There are plenty of jobs. You look to be an adventurer of sorts. There are plenty of jobs to get gold around here. Many would be willing to pay for your services.
Take my crossbow and leave, and just don't talk to him at all on the way out.
Yeah. So yeah, you all have visited the magic item shop.
Indeed, correct.
So what would you all like to do now?
I'm gonna eat some food and
Go
drink
make
some
money.
drink.
Well, what time of day is it?
It is becoming evening, and we're probably gonna wrap up the session soon.
Works for me.
Okay.
I mean, this is a pretty good stopping point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiroki
It's
would
just like, if there's
probably
anything you all want to
spend
do
time in
at
the
some point
libraries.
that you can think of right now.
He would probably spend time in the libraries and then like get dinner done with everyone, and
Yeah.
then
Okay. So if there's
the
nothing,
enchantment, I
shopping
guess.
that you all want to do
The
immediately,
ritual, I guess.
well, like, is there any shopping you all want to be done immediately?
I am back.
Oh.
And we'll say by next session you all get your shit. So Skylar, your hand wraps will be +1
To
attack and damage.
to both.
Yes.
Oh.
Hiroki, did you get anything?
So does that mean 1d6 plus 1 or 1d7?
1d6 plus 1.
Okay. I
No,
just needed-
he didn't buy anything. He just wants the enchantment transferred to his Nadachi.
All right, so yes, the Shikasta will do that for you over the break, over between sessions. Let's see. Who else do I need to tell them? Adric, your chest plate will become a +1 chest plate.
Alright.
Tali, did you want any enchantments?
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
Alania, you did not get anything because you have no money. And Villain, are you there?
I think he said he went AFK.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Villain gets the unenchanted Kopesh back now.
Yeah, Villain will also get... Villain's crossbow will deal 1d4 poison damage.
Hey, dude. Out of curiosity, how much would you have charged me for splint armor?
Splint?
Yeah.
Cost in the DMG.
So 200.
That's unfortunate.
If you would like to buy splint armor instead of getting the enchantment, you can.
Alright, can I do that instead then?
Yeah, you can also get the enchantment on the splint armor if you want, if you have the gold too.
You could ask your great dwarven friend if you need gold also.
Hey, Villain, could you spare some gold?
Who is this villain you're talking about? I am Divil Grimbeard.
Divil Grimbeard?
Alright, Devil Grimbeard, could you spare me some gold?
Oh, I would love to, my good friend. How much gold do you need?
200 pieces.
Oh, that is a lot of gold, my good friend. Would you like to play a dice game for such gold? As this is no trifling.
Hiroki also hands you the Kopesh, like...
I'll play his dice game, I guess.
So you roll 3 dice. And since I challenged you, I go first.
Alright.
So I roll 3 dice. And then you call highs or lows. Oh, that was D12s. Sorry.
Okay.
Highs or lows, and then...
So if I call high, I need to roll higher than 7?
Correct.
Alright, I'll go.
Oh ho, my good friend. Here is that 200 gold, and then he cries internally.
I mean,
Alright.
you probably get that stuff back since the Kopesh is like bronze, sort of.
So with that, I'll use that additional 200 gold to buy the splint and then enchant that.
Alright, cool. That's fine. Villain, your crossbow, once you get it back, will deal 1d4 poison damage on each hit.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So everyone make note of your enchantments, and with that, we will call the session. Next session, you all will get to explore Glitterhaim and hopefully make some money. Money!
I need money because I am big broke.
And with that, yeah, good session, everyone.